want the crowd to sing along. You got your dreams, but you never see them. You are the martyr, always wrong. I'll put myself here, I'll play my part here. You keep me close but far away. We've got desires, but we can't fulfill them. My standards changing day by day. I put myself here and reject my heart here. Lover or friend, undecided. You slip again, I stumble, I fall. We made amends, I'm stretched to the limit. Do you really think we stood a chance at all? Your vision's blurred by what they say. Your love for others will ruin your faith. So that defines the role I play. I've got my choice here, gonna find your voice here. Lover or friend, undecided. Slip again, I stumble, I fall. We made amends, I'm stretched to the limit. Do you really think we stood a chance at all? Lover or friend, undecided. Slip again, I stumble, I fall. We made amends, I'm stretched to the limit. Do you really think we stood a chance at all? Lover or friend, undecided. Slip again, I stumble, I fall. We made amends, I'm stretched to the limit. Do you really think we stood a chance at all?
I've been at it so long, baby, I feel my soul's about to expire. I've been at it so long, baby, I feel my soul's about to expire. I'm a man of good intentions, tripping over the wire. I've been running this rocky hill, baby, my legs begin to tire. I've been running this rocky hill, baby, my legs begin to tire. Like most folks of good intentions, tripping over the wire. catch fire. Don't give me the blame, baby. If your dreams, they all catch fire. We all have good intentions. Tripping over the wire. Tripping over the wire. Tripping over the wire. Tripping over the wire. Tripping.
Brave enough to play the game, not enough to claim your prize. Sometimes the smallest truth is harder than the greatest lie. Tell yourself whatever you want, you don't have a prayer. It's always when you're stepping easy on the ice, it breaks and you drown right there. Gonna be a dark night of the soul. Gonna place your hand in the begging bowl. Gonna take a walk across hard coals. Then the devil's gonna take your soul.
Back alive. And it's one that you might think fooling other people all the time. Let them think they're helping each other while they're helping with the perfect crime. It's gonna be a dark night of the soul. You're gonna place your hand in the begging bowl. Take a walk across hot cold.
Then the devil's gonna take your soul.
streets, work away my life just to make ends meet. Hard to believe the powers that be don't think the shit is crazy. Took a job working 24/7, not been the same since 9/11. But the effort that I'm putting in barely sustains me. No one wants to be another love story, lost in its history, feeling like no one wants to be a sign of the ages, lost in the pages, written for no one. Take a tour of my broken home. It's not much, but the debt's my own, and the walls are closing in. This shit is crazy. Dead rats in the nurseries, not the place for our kids to be. Can't afford to be his mom and feed the family. No one wants to be another love story, lost in its history, feeling like no one wants to be a sign of the ages, lost in the pages, written from no one.
People need to have a choice, but someone needs to find a voice. Until then, we are anonymous, we are no one. Organization cannot be faceless. Leadership cannot be traceless. Until then, we are anonymous, we are no one. To occupy and pacify, we need a uniting battle cry. Until then, we are anonymous, we are no one. People need to have a choice, but someone needs to find a voice. Until then, we are no one.
Another story of a broken dream. Everywhere you look is the same old scene. 40 million to one could save me. This shit is crazy. Till then I walk the broken streets, be the same as the people I meet, and I leave my legacy as another life story. No one wants to be another love story, lost in its history, feeling like no one wants to be a sign of the ages, lost in the pages, written for no one wants to be another love story, lost in its history, feeling like no one wants to be a sign of the ages, lost in its pages, written for no one. Take a walk through the broken streets, work away my life just to make ends meet. Hard to believe the powers that be don't think the shit is crazy.
The time is right to burn the fire inside. Belong to your heart, fight to survive. Don't be afraid to climb the mountain's top, and don't look back and never stop. Life is like a roller coaster ride through every day and into the night. Don't waste your time and don't be last. You gotta reach for the stars. You better be strong. You gotta keep moving on. 'Cause life is too short to let yourself down. Take up your chance and carry on. You better be strong. You better keep going on. You got to believe to win this game. Stand stars. It's a battle worth fighting, voracious cause. Run down the street like a thunderstorm. Your reason to believe is written in stone. So waste your time and don't be the last. You gotta reach for the stars. You better be strong. You gotta keep moving on. 'Cause life is too short to let yourself down. Take up your chance and carry on. You better be strong. You better keep moving on. You gotta believe to win this game. Stand up and fight for fortune and fame. Better be strong. You gotta keep moving on. 'Cause life is too short to let yourself down. Take up your chance and carry on. You better be strong. You better keep going on. You got to believe to win this game. Stand up and fight for fortune and fame. You better be strong. You gotta keep moving on. 'Cause life is too short to let yourself down. Take up your chance and carry on. You better be strong. You better keep going on. Got to believe, yeah. Stand up and fight for fortune and fame.
Blue blood is laughing at blue collar share, while red blood is splashing on reds in the square. There's black clouds on black's proudest days in the sun, and white things that might be righteous, and wars can be won. Aye, 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 aye. Born free and colorblind, it's the greatest lie the devil ever told. What's yours is yours and yours is mine. We close our eyes, but all we see is gold of the pharaohs and crowns of the kings. In Babylon towers and blessed papal rings. They strip mine the riches from backs of the poor, who die in the ditches, and still the masses want more. Aye, 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 aye. Born free and colorblind, the greatest lie the devil ever told. What's yours is yours and yours is mine. We close our eyes, but all we see is gold. All's fair in love and war, the biggest score the devil ever stole. What's yours is yours and yours is mine. We read the signs, but all we see is gold. All we see is gold. devil ever told. What's yours is yours and yours is mine. We close our eyes and all we see is gold. All's fair in love and war. The biggest scorn the devil ever stole. What's yours is yours and yours is mine. We read the signs, but all we see is gold. Gold.
I watch you retreating as I asked you to go. My foundations are shaking. This is the final show. You broke down my barriers. Walls came tumbling down. With my prayers left unanswered, I fall on hollowed ground. We gotta tear it down. This ruined town. We gotta tear it down and build it all again. The streets are still haunted with emotions left torn. The dust hasn't settled upon my crown of thorns. We built this together, but the cracks start to show.
It's been a day full of regrets. With every moment I just want to forget. I'm counting the seconds I have left to the start of a brand new day. Can I talk to you? That's all I really want to do. How did we start off so well in the beginning, but ended in such a bad way? Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I wait for you to call, but nothing comes my way. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I think about you every single passing day. I suffer a long sleepless night, thinking through all the wrongs I would put right. All these feelings and doubts I have, I struggle to fight. Should I give up on us now? I'm not sure if I even know how. I should just walk away, forget you and never return. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I wait for you to call, but nothing comes my way. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I think about you every single passing day. As the night turns into day, I'm feeling better in every single way. For once in my life I feel free. I don't need you anymore, I moved on. There's more to life than what we had, and things can easily change from good to bad. I'm making the most of the time I have left, and I will never look back. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I waited long enough and nothing came my way. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard you calling. I no longer think about you. I forget you more each day. I'm over you in every way. Moreover you each passing day. Each passing day in every way. In every way each passing day. I heard you call. I heard you calling. I heard you calling. I heard you call. I heard you call.
When we were young, we dreamt of a future where we'd be gone, gone, gone from a town like this. Now that we're old, those dreams are in a distance. The songs sung from long ago. We needed to be first. Those dreams were trying to burst. Oh man, dreams never work out in the end. All night we stayed up. things never work out. baby, here comes trouble again. Don't you even try to lie to me, 'cause I can't stand to be hurt like before. I've been waiting while you've been hesitating. I ain't gonna take this anymore. I can see you looking through your window. I don't hear you calling my name. I don't have to guess which.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Radio FreakJam.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Radio FreakJam, and Pete isn't wearing headphones.
Amateurs.
Bloody sound engineers.
There you go. That's that.
1, 2. Hey, that's
1,
better.
2.
Yeah. So as I said, it's Thursday. It's Radio FreakJam. We're here, and we've got Mr. Pete Cippa all the way from New York, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. Hello, boys and girls. How you doing?
How good? How, mate? You look a little bit, sort of a bit.
Skinny.
Yeah.
You know, lack of hair, and
Yeah,
you were hairy
yeah.
and a bit larger last time we saw you.
Yeah. I've literally just had a shave, and I've lost over 2 stone.
Wow, well done.
So I'm on my way to hopefully get down to 2. I'm 213 pound, which is just over 2 stone.
Can you turn up your microphone a little bit, or move your mic a little bit closer? One of the two.
Yeah. Hang on, let me try my mic. Give me a second.
I'll give you a second.
Computers, newfangled stuff.
Good to see everyone out in the chat room out there. Welcome. Hope you're all well. Hope you got a drink. While Pete's sorting out his mic, I just want to take a quick.
How's that?
Go on.
Better?
Yeah, that's better. That's good.
Okay.
Nice. I just want to take a quick second before we get into anything. My uncle unfortunately left us this week, so I just wanted to raise a quick glass to him. To Mr. Albert Monks, a good uncle who was a great harmonica player and really played the spoons really well as well. So fond musical memories to Albert, and
He was a lovely, lovely man.
he was a lovely man, responsible for lots of things, including our children's bedrooms being made. So that was helpful. So bless him. So how you doing, Pete? What's going on? You've
mate.
lost a lot of weight. You've been exercising.
Yes, I've been dieting severely because of me. I don't know if you know this. I was diagnosed as diabetic.
You did
type
mention
2.
it, yes.
Yeah. So I've been sticking to a very strict diet, and what with the I'm doing like 4.5 miles a day now in the mornings up and down Jones Beach, which is basically our local beach, and so it's all coming together, and I'm losing the weight and losing the hair as well.
And what's it like out there at the moment? Obviously, you know, we're starting to relax our rules over here. We've actually managed to have a couple of gigs, which has been great. What's it like over there?
Well, I'm right now with the band, but just personally for a second. I'm 25th of May. I'm fully vaccinated, so we in the band. So the band can get together, we can rehearse and finish off the bloody album. We've just heard that at May 17th. Curfews for dining and places like that, bars have gone, and on May 31st all the curfews are gone.
Wow.
So, but there's still some places are still restricted by size, so some places have only got 50%, some are still only 25%, but that'll probably lift as well. So,
excellent stuff. So getting ready to get back out there then?
Oh fuck yeah! So when me and the wifey, because the day I'm vaccinated, she's get me second shot. She gets her second shot 5 days later. As soon as we're both vaccinated, we're going to get a plane and go somewhere for a week, just to get the fuck out of it.
Come to sunny England. It's great over here.
I can't. It's a quarantine. So that's once that finishes. Otherwise, we'd be over. But what's the point? You've got to wait for 10 days, and so it's not really feasible right now.
Soon, man, it's going to happen.
Yeah,
I've been saying, and I said on the Wednesday broadcast the other day, that if I have to crowdfund getting you, Tim, and Gillian over at some point in time for a gig, we'll crowdfund it. We'll put it up and we'll raise the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll put some money into that.
And I won't play until Pete, Tim, and Gilbo are with us.
That's it.
So I'll put
there
the
you
foot
go.
down. So there.
There you go.
So I'm a bit upset, Pete.
What's that?
You know why?
Because you can't play Psycho.
You've sent me an absolutely awesome Crash Transit track off the new album that we still haven't heard.
No,
And,
I know.
and I'm really excited for it. And all I want to do is play it to these lovely people who are listening. And you're not letting me.
I know. Well, Phil, I mean, the album's been dragging on possibly because of me, because we use the studio. You know, we rehearse, we write, we record. And as Phil said the other night, when you book a recording studio, you need to have all your ducks in a row. So you go in there, bish, bash, bosh, done. Unfortunately, Phil likes to sort of, well, let's try this. But when you're on the clock, it's a bit hard to do that. So once I'm vaccinated, I'll open up the studio again. We're 90% there. Literally, we're 90% there finishing the album. Just got a few solos I've just got to finish off. A few more vocals, mix them, we're done. So it won't be long. It won't be long at all.
We're almost there. We just need drums, we just need bass, we need vocals.
Yeah, guitars, vocals, recording. Apart from that, it's done.
Bits,
you know?
yeah.
How's my man Howard?
He's doing all right. He I spoke to him the other day. He said about there's places asking for bands now. Again, because they open up, you don't want to book bands straight off. And I said, well, once ask me again after May 25th, because if you want to do a warm up gig, great. I mean, we've got the album's all new stuff, so some of it we've rehearsed, some of it we've never played together before, so we have to go into the studio. And again, now I've got my new Line 6, big plug pedal board. I'm trying to use that for all the recordings, so when I go live, it sounds the same. Whereas before I'm using plugins. Nothing wrong with plugins, but when you're live, it's you want it to sound slightly like what you did. In
Trying
the
to
studio.
duplicate sounds on different equipment.
Yeah, sort of thing. So, but no, I mean, again, once I'm counting the days, dude. I'm counting the days. Once I'm vaccinated, I'll call the rest of the band. Sorry, you talk about Harold's fine. Kevin's fine. Jimmy's doing podcasts with Craving Stranger got something big coming up, which is his other band. And Phil's just running around and trying to herd us all together and, keep the ball rolling.
He's been doing some music with his sister, hasn't he, as well? I've seen on Facebook.
He was doing a couple of tracks with collaborations with Nicky. I don't know if anything was more done with those songs, but obviously you saw them on Facebook, so,
Yeah. No, talking about collaborations, before we get... Are you going to play us a couple of tracks tonight?
I'm not really set up for it, and I'd know...
You come on here, you're playing, Pete. You know the deal.
I don't know what to do, and it's like, next time. Next time, I promise. Really, next time. I mean, I've got all my gear set up. It's not like I ain't got any, but it's the old electrics, and my acoustics are all tucked away, and it's, I've got all this, and so
stuff and things,
and yeah.
But you mentioned collaborations.
Yes.
And I've got a video to play us tonight, actually. A couple of months ago,
okay.
a guy called Paul Noblet, basically dropped me a line and sort of said, do you know any harmonica players who would record some harmonica on a version of Give Me Shelter? Now, Paul's been very kind. He's gone down and saw Ted, who comes to the jam, and checked in with him to make sure he was all right, and videoed a video of Ted and sent it in to us, and bits and pieces like that. So I wanted to help Paul out as well. So we put a message out on the FreakJam page, and so as it was, someone answered. They got their harmonica player, Adrian, I think his name is, and they've done this massive collaboration of "Give Me Shelter" by the Rolling Stones. So he sent me the video this week. So I thought I should play it. Because it's been nice to be able to get involved and help people get musicians involved. So you want to see it?
Oh hell yeah!
You want to see it?
Yeah.
I've seen it, but yeah, okay.
We'll see it again.
Yeah, don't get too excited, Tony.
No spoilers.
You know me, Pete.
No spoilers. Right, here it is then. This is Give Me Shelter.
Cool.
And that was given shelter
Cool.
by Paul Noblet and lots of his mates, including Andrew Curtis, who was the harmonica player. And Rich, you say it's my mate Andy. He didn't say anything about this, but when I put the post out, it was you that recommended him. Just saying. You know, it's your age, mate. Your memory's getting old. And Sarah in the chat room says, is that Blaine Harrison of the Mystery Jets? Paul, I know you're in the chat. If you can answer that question, that would be awesome. Let us know if that's the case. But yeah, well, that's really wicked, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Considering they're all, you know, from different places in the world, it was quite tight. I mean, it was loose, but then again, so are the Rolling Stones. So I think it was I think it was bad at all.
I love the vocal on that. He does a brilliant job on the vocals. He sounds a lot like Jagger.
He does. He does sound a lot like Jagger. The one thing I that sort of struck me was, apart from how wonderful it is the guitar player. Now, all guitar players watching this, if you're doing recordings or anything like this, turn your reverb down, because the guitar player, great soloing, but the reverb was far too much. Because when you compress something with reverb, the note hits the compressed and it goes boom, and the reverb just jumps out at you. But his playing was great, but apart from that, it's fucking fair play. Good stuff.
Always the sound engineer, Pete.
Oh, yeah, boring bastard, aren't I?
Hardly.
And Paul says, yes, it is. So it is Blaine Harrison of the Mystery Jets, Sarah. So there you go. I don't know. Do you know the Mystery Jets? Not a band I know.
Doesn't ring any bells with me, but not many things do.
At least you're honest.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
So I know
you
you technically closed the studio during lockdown, but I know you have been sort of doing a bit of remote work for people. What's been going on with that?
Yeah. I've got a guy who lives in Philly, and I met him when I was at the G4. The G4 is basically Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, Eric Johnson, and someone else's name is Alex Skolnick from Testament. They all got together at a hotel near me, big hotel, and did like a week-long seminar. So wifey surprised me and bought me a ticket. So yeah, which was fucking fantastic. I mean, I didn't get to jam with them like the later versions of that did, but you know, got to see them up close and personal. Each one of them did a gig each night, full-on gig, and I got to know some of the counsellors, and there were three fellas. One was a Brit and two like Yanks, and we all just hung around together. And this Jim, my friend Jim, was one of them. So he said, how do you feel about, you know, mixing some of my songs? I said, yeah, great. So all he did was give me an invite to his Dropbox. Dropped, as he got them in, the bass parts, the lead guitar parts down. I downloaded them, mixed them, and sent them back to him. And I've done 2 songs for him so far, and he seems pretty pleased, you know. He's got all his ducks in a row. So all you guys out there, if you're sending stuff to be mixed, make sure it's all right and edited before you send it. Otherwise, it's going to... You know, you'll just give problems for the engineer, and he might charge you for it.
But you can edit if you needed to as well.
Oh, for sure. Oh, absolutely.
That's a cost, obviously.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're mixing, and if it's like a little nip tuck, and I've got it on screen, it takes a second. But if I'm sitting there doing timing and stuff like that, that's a little bit. You know, it takes a lot of time.
Yes.
So, but no, he's been quite. Again, it's all been really quiet because of the COVID. He's waiting for people to get back to him to send stuff to him so he can send it to me, etc., etc., etc. So, you know, I had a guy that used to come in and do voiceovers. Phil's brother, in fact, comes in. He just does karaoke stuff. He wants to do an album. And he got quite good at it, but I can't. I mean, it's such a small space. It's like, and he said, well, you know, I feel fine. I said, dude, I can't risk it, you know. I really can't. Not with my complications.
Feel fine. Yeah, that's all right then.
Yeah. Oh,
you might not
I
next
feel
week.
Fine. Yeah, you might. Yeah.
Don't worry about the blood dripping out my eyes. I feel fine.
Yeah. I'll get nosebleeds like this all the time. So it's been quiet. I mean, I haven't really done anything. I'm still, doing the crash transit stuff and nipped up where I can. It's just that without Phil, he's sort of the, how can I put it? Not the glue that holds it together, but he says, right, do this, do that, do this.
He's
do
the
that.
driving force.
He's the driving force. Yeah, put it like that. He's the boss. Yeah, he is the boss. So, and but I'm still in touch with him, and he, again, I'm working on these bloody solos. But without him here, it's like I'm just churning out solos, and it's like, well, if he's here, he can tell me what he likes and what he doesn't like.
Not too
and
much
we can do
reverb.
it in. Not too much reverb, no. I'm never gonna live that down, am I? Yeah, not too much reverb.
No, you're right though. I mean, you're right about getting your ducks in a row when sending tracks over for mixing.
Yeah.
You know, make sure editing's done, make sure your timing's done, make sure your tuning's
Yeah.
done if you feel the need to tune.
Absolutely.
Um,
Yeah. I've had that before as well. People sent me 2 guitars together as a stereo file, which is great. And one of them was out of tune. It's a G string that's out, and it's like, he said, "Well, can you tune it?" I said, "Oh no." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Well, you
Send,
my
them
wand.
separately."
send me all the strings separately.
I lost my wand.
Yeah, it's the G string. So if you just send me that,
Gotta
I
tune
can
your
tune that and
G
blend
string.
it in.
Got to make sure your
Yeah.
G-string's tuned.
Send me a G string. Oh,
No, not that one.
not that one. Wrong string.
But also,
So,
you know, you mastered one of the best singles released this year so far,
Absolutely, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
and you've done a grand job on that, sir. Thank you very much.
so much. Thank you.
Shark in
Thank
the
you.
water.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Pass the bottle.
You're only
The
singing
bottle.
on it. You're not bottle.
Yeah.
Bottle.
Pass bottle, darling.
Bottle.
Your
Yeah,
gin's
pass
over there,
bottle.
love. You just shut up and drink
Shut
your
up and
gin.
drink your
Yeah.
And of course, the best single of last year, which was of course Splendid Isolation.
Yeah, and you done Hail Mary for us, for Frequency
Oh, that's
as
right.
well.
Hail Mary. Yeah.
So, you know, you've been a busy boy for us too. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. You're more than welcome.
Your efforts and endeavours are appreciated. And, you know, with the Frequency stuff, we had to get you back mastering the new single
Right.
because you mastered the album for us.
The album, yeah. I mean, even Dennis, who unfortunately I've lost touch with, he's in Wales somewhere. I mean, we enjoyed it. I mean, it was so good to get a proper rock band. And it's all the shit we listened to. I'm sorry, all the music that's different to ours that we listen to. It just, you know, you can't get into it sometimes. You know, I'm listening to I've got to master it. It's like, oh god, here we go again. But when you get real guitars and, you know, Frequency, and we went,
But
yeah.
mastering that stuff is, you know, you just sort of put the pre-gain up with a limiter on it and it's job done, isn't it?
Well, yeah, sometimes, yeah. I mean, it depends what it is. I didn't get too much dance stuff to master, but occasionally, I mean, there's engineers they're into that sort of music.
I think I've said this before, but all I remember of coming up to Sony to see you, what was the studio called?
Oh, Heathman, did you come up to see us when we were doing the Frequency album?
Yes.
Oh, that was Heathman's mastering in
That's it.
Fulham.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sony was in the city.
Right, no, it was the Sony I came to. It was the big one in the city in Sony.
Oh, that's Sony Whitfield Street. Yeah.
Yeah. And all I
Yeah.
remember is sitting and listening to the album being mastered with you, being stared at by Jive Bunny and the Master Mixers
right.
discs. There's gold discs all over the walls.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
surreal experience. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody.
Yeah, it was a bit weird. Yeah.
Do you miss those days?
Funny that I do. Sometimes I do. Yeah. I mean, part of my job as well as mastering was compiling, which, you know, every engineer has to do it. But it was more for sort of the KTEL stuff. You know, like, 80 greatest tracks of the 70s. You know.
I probably
which
designed
is-
the sleeve for that.
You may well have done, yeah. You may well have done. But the only trouble with that is it gets boring, but we had so much work. It ended up churning them out, and it put me off a lot. I mean, actual mastering. If I could have done nothing but mastering or editing, great stuff, because you're actually thinking about it instead of mindlessly top tail insert, run it off again, top tail insert. It's, you know, it's a bit like a factory. But mastering, I do miss some of that.
I mean, the whole
Um,
KTEL thing, I mean, you know, I used to love what they used to do. You know, I used to get a lot of KTEL titles to do. And I
Right.
probably designed, you know, a lot of them when the time I was sort of doing that work. I've probably done most of their albums. And it was always like, you know, including original members of the band, and you find out it was the
Yeah.
triangle player, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He played
yeah.
the triangle on one track in 1962, you know.
Well, we used to do a lot of stuff also for Time Life, which is the same sort of thing, but it's the original songs. However, because you've only got 80 minutes on a CD, we used to have to edit the songs to fit. So I'd like be cutting. God, how do you cut a chorus out of this? You know, it's like so instead of like a 4-minute song, it'd be like 3 minutes 15, and we'd literally time each of the songs with gaps in between to make sure it fit exactly 79 minutes 50 seconds, so it could fit onto the CD. That was interesting. I mean, we used to butcher these songs. I mean, we cut solos out and faded them early. It's like, who the fuck would listen to this? But apparently they did.
You know, KTEL was in every motorway service station. They were massive in Germany, absolutely huge in Germany.
Yeah, yeah.
They were, in fact, they were a major label over there in many ways.
Yeah, I think they came out of. There's another, Arista, or Arista, however you want to pronounce it. That was a German label. And I think KTEL weren't stablemates, but they had something to do with the distribution. So, and they're Arista are a huge company.
Because I used to deal with. I can't remember her name, but she was an absolutely lovely woman. She was the head of KTEL in the UK.
Because they were based in the A40. When I was a messenger, I used to pick up tapes. I used to pick the tapes up and drop them off on their offices on the A40.
That's it. They were just off of the North Arc roundabout, off the by the McDonald's
just
there.
Before Hanger Lane. Yeah, just before Hanger Lane.
That's it.
Wow.
I used to drive up there and we'd literally go and have meetings up in that building with Janie, who was the MD at the time of the KTEL UK.
It rings a bell. I mean,
Janie Webber, I think it was.
Yeah. I mean, I was a dispatch rider then. This is when I first started in studio, so I knew the names, but didn't meet the people until later on. And then, of course, by that time, KTEL had started to sort of.
They used to have their Christmas party down at the docks over in Hayes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, with the old
Tesco.
There's a massive Tesco down there now, but I can't remember what the dock's called. Yedding Dock, I think it is.
Yedding Docks, okay.
Also, where Buster Blood Vessel moored his boat for a while.
They filmed on the
really?
set there.
Oh.
Yeah, you knew it was his because it was like that in the water. But but yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, they used to have all their Christmas parties down there, and I got invited to one of those one year. It was an interesting night.
Nice.
Free champagne, why not? You know.
Hey, yeah, free champagne. Yeah, I got a few invites to some of the parties. The Sony parties were quite good. Cause, I mean, one year that J-Lo was there, and she was sort of up and coming, but you couldn't get near her. She had these like bodyguards all round her, and you know, we ended up being at the bar with it's a Welsh band. They did
Stereophonics.
No, was it Stereophonics? Da 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 da, get drunk. Da 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 da, love to share.
Yeah,
Manic Street. Was it Manic Street Preachers?
Yeah, Manic Street Preachers.
We ended up at the bar drinking with them. Nice fellas, lovely fellas.
Ooh. And then J-Lo took out
really
the restraining order. You couldn't get near her at all.
Yeah. She was being apparently trying to act the like street girl, the New Yorker, and it's like back off, Sorry, because if she's watching, sorry, J-Lo.
Yeah, she probably is. She tunes in every Thursday.
I've heard that.
But you've worked for some quite big artists, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, I had Dave Stewart with his solo band in quite regularly, doing editing. But a lot of the stuff I used to do was more editing than mastering. They'd come in, I'd do the editing or put stuff together, then another engineer would master it for CD or cut it for lacquers. So I had Dave Stewart, Nick Kershaw, what's his name? The singer from ABC, his name escapes me. Who else? I mean, quite a few big people. In fact, Dave Stewart's band at the time was one half of the Pretenders. The drummer and bass player were for the Pretenders. I think the bass player, Honeyman Scott, I think his name was, he passed away. But I mean, I've had some big people in, and I worked with Hugh Cornwall of the Stranglers, John Paul Jones doing The Mission. Yeah, there's quite a few people.
Breaking news. Something about the BAFTAs. No one cares. Should we start getting our first guest on? You fancy some live music, Pete?
Absolutely, yeah. Get them up there,
mate. It's brilliant to see you. It's really good to know you
too,
well,
mate,
and it's we've seen a transformation in you over the past year, and that's quite impressive as well.
Thank you. Yeah, it was hard work, but it's worth it, and I'm still underwater. When we go away, I might. Well, the tablets I'm on right now, I can't drink alcohol anyway. But I mean, once I come off them, and the doctor says, fingers crossed, if I carry like this, my A1C has dropped ridiculously. He said, if you can keep that up, we'll take you off the tablets and some of the blood pressure meds.
I hear whiskey's quite good. It's there's no calories in it.
Whiskey's is good as long as it's not sweetened. So, like, I can't drink Jack Daniels. I can't drink rum. I can drink like a natural whiskey, but if it's got sugar in it, I can't drink it.
I'd suggest it's very medicinal.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm trying to tell my wife that, but she don't go for it. But...
Sean, how you
Sean.
doing?
Good evening. Well, good afternoon, isn't it, Pete?
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
It's good afternoon for me, yeah. It's 3:30. Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah.
It's afternoon from him, and it's good evening from me. Good night.
Now the weather.
Yeah. On to the weather, yeah.
What's going on, Sean?
Not a lot. There really isn't a lot going on actually this week. Hopefully going back to work more, which is good. Not 1 day a week, 2 days a week.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's double.
Blimey.
That's
Yeah, it's
double, I know.
100% improvement. Yeah.
Must be exhausted.
Yeah, well, I'll be absolutely exhausted after next week.
Well, that's a good move forward. And you said the other week you got some dates booked potentially for gigs, so that's cool.
Yeah, some good stuff.
Cool.
So let's have some music to start with then.
Yeah.
Do you have some music? Yeah, let's have some music. Cool. So I'm going to try and stick with my trying to do new songs every week. So I'm going to try a bit of Bastille with Pompeii, but we'll give it a go and see how we get on. I've played it once or twice before. I was left to my own device. Many days fell away with nothing to show, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Gray clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? We were caught and we lost all our vices. We oppose the dust settles around us, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Gray clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, almost feel like nothing changed at all. I'm an optimist about this. How am I gonna be an optimist about this? Oh, where do we begin? Rubble or our sins? Oh, where do we begin? Rubble or our sins? And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Gray clouds roll over the hill, and darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? But how am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? Something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, man.
Good
Good
choice.
effort. Again, you've been picking some quite challenging songs, and Tony and I were saying that the phrasing on that is a bitch.
It is.
That one line.
Which line are we talking
How
about?
am I going to be an optimist about
Yeah, that's the one. It is the right pitch. Because every time I practice it and I go, yeah, I know it goes, and then you play it and you go, I have there. You rush it.
It's your interpretation. It's fine.
Yeah, man, no, you sounded great. And I said, you're choosing some challenging songs, and that's really, really good. And also, you're putting a bit of your own spin on them too, which is really nice to see. That's what we need. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. As I've my opinion's always been, if you want to listen to the original, go and listen to the original. Like you're not here to listen to the
absolutely.
You're not here to listen to the original, listening to me play.
I thought you were going to say my opinion's always been correct.
No, because he knows that's mine.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I want to give a quick shout out to Stuart Morland, who's joined us tonight, a friend of Tomo's. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy the show, Stuart, and join us in some silliness and some music. And if you play yourself, maybe try and book a slot, which is available every Monday from 9 o'clock in the morning, and come and join us one week. That'd be cool. We like new friends. Yeah. I'm not bored of my old ones. I've got room in my life for more. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Nice recovery.
Yeah.
Is that
No one knows.
Come on in.
Don't worry.
Come on in, Sean. Give us another track.
Cool. We're going to do a bit of free falling because I haven't played it on here don't think I've played it on here for a while, so and I enjoy playing.
Yeah, man. Tony and I were just
I was jamming
discussing.
along with that. It was nice.
Oh, yeah, we could see you were playing along there, Pete. I can't easily share the screen like I used to be able to with Nemo on this
I know.
one.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you carry on.
Also, what? Can I make ask a quick question? There's people commenting on the comments, and I'm on Ecamm Live interview, so I can't reply to them.
Can you
I'm
not?
watching this song. No, it's just I could read them, but there's nothing for me to type in a reply.
If you go onto YouTube in another window and sign in
Okay.
with your normal account like you normally do, you should be able to comment on there and just visit the video link.
Okay, I'm going to do that right now.
Video links on Facebook. You've got to talk the olds through this sort of stuff, Sean. So, yeah, click the link on Facebook, Dad.
Link on Facebook. What? What?
See what I mean?
Yeah. I'll just stay here. It's all good, you know.
Pete
Kids.
says hello, everybody. Pete says hello.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Down.
So what else is happening, Sean? You got maybe an extra day's work going on. You know, you've been talking about recording these tracks of yours. How's that going?
Yeah, it's once again, it's just me being lazy. We've said this before, but yeah.
What you want to do, right, is set up a Dropbox, right, and send a link to Pete. And then as you record the bits and pieces, they'll drop into the Dropbox, and then Pete can pick them up, and you and Pete can have a relationship with maybe a financial exchange. And
Pete and I both had the same look there. We're having a relationship. Eh? What?
a relationship means more than just a bit of sex, guys. I mean, come on, you know.
Does it? Is that awful?
That's what you're after. Carry on.
Tell me,
Yeah.
whatever you want to use Dropbox for, that's fine. You know, drop your box. Drop your box.
Drop your
This is how we're
box.
starting the show. How are we going? How's
Drop
this
that
going to
box,
end?
fella.
Yeah,
Who knows? Who knows where it'll lead?
Who
But,
knows?
you know, Sean, it's a possibility. You know, if you wanted to
It's
send,
not,
Yeah.
says Pete.
send tracks to Pete, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to do something with Pete, you know,
Ask his wife.
she takes 10% commission. It's fine.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, God. It's a good job you're in America, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not like for work we're trying to get back over to America. So.
No.
You can pop round and stay with Pete.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Tulsa, New York, same thing, isn't it? Really.
That's it, yeah. I'm New York, yeah. Go to New York, I'll meet you there, yeah.
You're close to New York, aren't you, Pete?
I'm about an hour away
Right.
by train.
By American standards, that's close.
Well, New York is a state. I mean, Manhattan is where you're saying New York City. I'm about an hour away from New York City.
Right.
But, so I am in New York, sort of, you know.
Technically.
Technically, yeah,
New
it's
York
like
State,
London. I
that
mean,
works.
yeah. I mean, if you're from, Balham, you can say, well, I'm in London, and I'm in Wandsworth. I'm still in London, but or Waterloo, but it's not exactly next
You're in
door
the
to each
catchment
other.
area.
The catchment
Yeah,
area.
yeah, catchment area. Yeah, like that.
Buzzwords. Oh, I don't know. Sean, thank you for joining us, sir.
Yeah, nice one,
It's
Sean.
always lovely to see you guys.
And good to have you opening the show tonight for us. Because, you know, Pete, he couldn't find his guitar, apparently.
No.
So he's got his
This
lap-
isn't a guitar. It's a glass of water.
Nah, that one's got strings on it. Can't buy that one.
It's a glass of water, no strings attached.
That's it, absolutely.
Just like he likes his relationships, really. But
Oh,
this is just hit. What's happened? It's just
You've
gone there.
started.
Me, apparently.
Show
Yeah.
everybody. It's
Look, I've had a busy day. I've had a couple of whiskies. We're going good. We're on a roll.
Yeah.
It's I won't be out to press buttons by the end of the night. It's fine. Woohoo! Sean, you know what to do, sir. Drop that box, fella.
I will drop that box. See you later.
See you later.
see you later, Sean.
He's a good lad. He's a
And
good
there
lad.
he was gone. Yes, we like Sean.
You having a bit of a strum along. What are you playing there?
I've got an Ibanez whammy bar guitar.
No, but is that the
It's,
technical name for it, Pete?
Yeah, it's an RG. It's an Ibanez RG. It's FM this, that, the other. I don't know. Like I can't keep up with it. They used to have names for guitars. Now it's just a row of numbers. You know, it's the FMT G4Z LS.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
Bunghole, or you know,
Bungholio.
Bungholio. Yeah.
With optional tippy.
Well, TP. This is the TP model.
I know as
You know why? Because it's
Cleans up
too
nice.
intense. Get it? TP intense.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure I know Aslan and I know Tomo in the chat room are big Ibanez fans, so they're probably drooling all over that right now. I'd imagine.
Yes. It's,
We have
it's
Mr.
nice to
Bradders with us. Bradders!
Woohoo!
Good evening, crew. How
Snap!
we doing?
All right, mate.
Snap!
Hello, Pete. How are you, mate? You all right?
I'm doing good, mate. Yourself?
You're looking very, very well, I have to say.
Thank you.
Looking like a 12-year-old, but, you know.
And we're off.
So if you're in a relationship with him, Bradders, start a Dropbox
Yeah,
and... It's wrong. Ibanez are a bugger for naming conventions, says Rubber Dave in the chat room.
Yeah, not wrong.
What's going on, Brads?
All good, mate. Got a long weekend coming up, which is good. It's quite a weird feeling today because remember I spoke to you a little while ago and I said that I'm going to be changing jobs.
Yeah.
Within the company. Well, that's going to happen next week.
Ooh.
So I've finished up my last bit of work today and start afresh next week, which is going to be fun.
Are you getting all excited?
Is that more money?
So no more money. No, not straight away, but who knows. But it's something that I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm going to do it, which is good. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh man, that's really cool to hear. Well done, congratulations.
Thank you
nice.
very much.
The only way is up, sir.
That's it, baby. For you and me now.
Oh, please tell me you're playing that tonight.
Well, I was going to, but you've ruined it now.
Oh, toys out the pram.
Well, come on then, give us a song and tell us what you are playing.
I'm going to do some Stained, but this is not the normal one I do. I'm going to do Epiphany.
Oh, I love that track.
So yeah,
I don't know that song.
You might if you hear it.
Oh, okay.
You'll know it when you hear it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite a popular one of those. Over to you then, sir. I'm excited.
All right.
Your words to me just a whisper. Your face is so unclear. I try to pay attention. Your words just disappear. 'Cause it's always raining in my head. Forget all the things I should have said. So I speak to you in riddles, 'cause my words get in my way. So I smoke a whole thing to my head and feel it wash away. 'Cause I can't take any more of this. I wanna come apart.
cries out for attention, yet always try to hide. 'Cause I talk to you like children, though I don't know how I feel, but I know I'll do the right thing if the right thing is revealed. 'Cause it's always raining in my head. Forget all the things I should have said.
Oh, mate. Very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Very, very nice. You nailed that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, lovely.
Lots and
Yeah,
lots
you
of
got a
comments as
killer
you were
voice.
playing that.
Oh.
Did you recognise it, Pete?
No.
Oh, mate, you need to check out Stained. What was the album, Brads?
Yeah.
It was. I'm terrible with albums.
Let me make a note of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. It's the first album, the first Stained album. I can't remember what it's called.
Stand up. Okay.
Unfortunately, the second one wasn't quite as good, but the first one just nails everything. It's just an exceptional album across the board. And Aaron Lewis has gone on to write country stuff, hasn't he, Brads?
Yeah, amazing stuff. Really, really good stuff. And what he's done as well, that's one of them. He's actually taken that and turned it into like a country tune. He's slowed it down, and it's got really good stuff. He's done Epiphany. He's done. It's been a while. He's done that one as well.
Outside? Or does he just leave that to us these days?
Well, I suppose you can't really slow down outside anymore because it'll just stop, won't it?
I remember you being particularly gutted when we went to see Paul Miro and Simon Friend in Seismic Survey at Shepherd's Bush. And you realised that he'd been on the week before playing there acoustically, and you were particularly gutted about that.
Yeah. He's one I want to see. As soon as I ever hear of Aaron Lewis coming back to the UK, I'm there.
Well, bear me in mind.
Pardon?
Bear me in mind.
Oh,
as your gig buddy.
Of course. Shepherd's Bush as well. Shepherd's Bush is our favourite place, isn't it?
Yeah, what venue was that? That was lovely. It wasn't the actual Shepherd's Bush.
Bush Hall.
It was Bush Hall, wasn't it? It was a lovely little venue.
Yeah, lovely place.
Proper seats and tables and everything.
Yeah.
It was lovely. So,
Wow.
Candles and no sticky carpets. Candles on the table.
Just me and Brad and a candle on the table. It was beautiful.
That's
it's
it.
More,
Well.
you know, as we get older now, it's more our kind of scene, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, if it ain't got a sticky carpet, it's not a gig, really, is it?
No.
Well, no.
Yeah. Before Ian says anything, I should just make a note of this. That's
Left the
I am actually Dropbox available, so just in case.
There we go. Come on then, Brad. Give us another song before it all goes wrong again.
Right, I'm going to do a bit of These Days for you by Bon Jovi.
Wicked.
I was walking around just a face in the crowd, trying to keep myself out of the rain. Saw a vagabond king with a stylophone crown, wondered if I might end up the same. There's an old man down the corner singing those songs about change. Everybody's got their cross to bear these days. Jimmy Choo's busted both his legs, trying to learn to fly. From a second-story window, Jimmy jumped, closed his eyes. Mama said he was crazy. He said, Mama, I've gotta try. Don't you know that all my heroes died? And I guess I'd rather die than fade away. These days, the stars ain't out of reach. These days, there ain't a ladder on the streets. These days are fast, love don't last. It's a graceless age. There ain't nobody left but us these days. Jimmy Choo's busted both his legs. You can have the verse again. Trying to learn to fly. From a second-story window, Jimmy jumped, closed his eyes. Mama said he was crazy. Mama, I fucked it up, man. Don't you know that all my heroes died? But I guess I'd rather die than fade away. These days, the stars ain't out of reach. These days, there ain't a ladder on the streets. These days are fast, love don't last. It's a graceless age. Even innocent has got the midnight train. There ain't nobody left but us these days. Oh, oh. I know Rome's still burning, though the times have changed. This world keeps turning around, 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 around these days. These days, there are stars in out of reach. Bollocks. These days, there ain't a ladder on the street. These days are fast, love don't last. Ain't no time to waste. There ain't nobody left but us these days.
Oh, very nice, young man.
Well, I don't know where it went in the middle, but bollocks to it, eh?
That's 2 bollocks you got in there. Well done.
Double
You need
bollocks.
2 bollocks.
You need to. Well, yeah. It's the norm. Who was it that only had one? But no, that's not even good.
Hitler.
Where's the other one?
Alcohol. Mate, I just want to say it's been an absolute pleasure for the past 2 weeks to be able to share a stage with you again. Really have enjoyed both the Templeton Pet gig and the gig last week with the From the Ashes Light. So thank you for being a big part of that. It's been wicked.
You know what? Thank you. Likewise as well, man. It's been absolutely brilliant to get back. You know, we both thought that we'd never do it again. You know, everything that went on, but we've done it. and let's hope for some more very soon.
Very, very soon. And this weekend, if you do get a chance to go to Bumbles, we've got Mr. Mark Chudley playing down there with Mr. Dave Sniffer Bryce and John Saville as well. So little AWOL-like. So that's going to be quite interesting.
Wow.
I'm sure Mark's watching, Pete. I know he's not. He's actually rehearsing for Saturday.
He's probably still watching then.
You know what Mark's like. Oggy. Oggy says you don't need a band, you nail it.
Oh, Oggy. He's a beautiful man, isn't he? Eh?
He is a beautiful man. And as I said, it's been a lot of fun for the past couple of weeks. So let's look forward to getting forward to more gigs soon, Mr. Brads. We can get back indoors as of May the 17th, allegedly.
I was going to say, actually, what's nice about this is actually I can play and be warm, not freezing cold. that's a bonus.
Yeah.
It did get a bit nippy, didn't it?
Yeah.
And a big thanks to everyone who came down to both the gigs at Bumbles. It was a pleasure to see all of you and to be able to play some music for you. And I'm still buzzing from it, to be honest. It's a good feeling.
Good. Yeah, it's great.
Mr. Brothers, we've got to move on.
All right, lovely to see you all.
Drop that box, fella.
You too, mate.
Thank you for having me. See you later, Pete. See you later, Tone.
See you later, man.
You're so polite. Thank you for having me.
Take care.
Give us 3 rings.
Oh, he's absolutely on form tonight.
Yeah, it's a shame I couldn't have made them gigs. They look like they were cracking gigs.
I've got video from Saturday actually lined up to play at the end. So we'll have a watch of that. Paul and Andy doing a laid-back version of Scream Major by Therapy. So that's one to look forward to. Yeah, and Therapy's a bit of a thing on this. I know a lot of people like Therapy, so we'll indulge.
Yeah, I'm in therapy. Yeah,
a lot of people need
therapy. Sorry, that was it.
Yeah, I'm in therapy. Yeah.
This is therapy, Pete. Radio Freak Jam is therapy.
Absolutely.
Yep.
The problem is you're not taking the advice, and you're not drinking anything, which is
No, yeah. I've just realised I'm looking at myself wearing these headphones, and I'm thinking, what do I look like? It's a bloody Cyberman from Doctor Who. If the headphones stick out, look, doesn't it?
better than a Dalek.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It could be worse.
Go and find a sink plunger.
And we're off.
Again.
Who's next, Tony? Oh, hang about. Let's do
Somebody
it.
at the door.
Let's do it. Otherwise, people get upset with me. Where is it?
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door.
And there is somebody at the door, and it is Mr. Simon Maslin, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause, please.
Good evening, Jamily.
How are you, sir?
Mate.
I'm very well. What a cracking week it's been. I actually met some of you in the real.
Yeah. You're taller than I thought.
Yeah, you look a lot bigger when you're not on a little screen. I tell you, you actually like in real life. There's quite a lot of you. It's like I was really glad to confirm that you were actually not products of my fevered, drunken imagination. You actually do exist, and I'm not just screaming.
You couldn't make this
screaming
up.
into the computer. I thought I could have been staring at a black screen for all these months, just like my imagination being projected. But no, you're actually real. So
I'm like your own personal Jiminy Cricket.
yeah, and I learned some really great things about the Jamley. I discovered that Bradders is an absolutely diabolically amazing lead guitar player on acoustic. He's just unnaturally good. Which I kind of been seen that in the real. That's incredible. I discovered that Wispy's worked with Doctor Who, which is very impressive. And I discovered that Aslan and I have a connection because more than 20 years ago, I was absolutely hammered in a bar that he ran in Uxbridge. So we have met in a past life. So there we go. It's all very exciting.
It's amazing this whole 6 degrees of separation
I
thing.
know, right?
With the Jamley, it's more like 3 degrees of separation.
Absolutely. So it's a most excellent time. Looking forward to more of that. So it's very good.
Mate, it was really seriously. It was lovely to see you in the flesh, and thanks for joining us and being a part of what we're trying to get back
Yeah, we
involved.
sat at the table. I was like, "Is that? No, it can't be."
You saw him walking in, and
did,
you
I
got
was
all
like,
excited. You were like,
This is it.
Person.
It's so just coping with more than like one or two of you on the screen. It's like all of you, and it's like just everywhere. It's just there. It's like everything's just combined into one. It's a montage.
Fantastic.
So that's what the whole evening was. 5 pints of Guinness later, it really was a bloody montage. It was just like coming and going.
Spelt monstrosity wrong.
Anyway, so there we go.
Come on and give us. Excuse me.
Give us a song.
Give us a song. Let's
More
try that.
You've just gone all howling wolf on me. That's
Well, boom, 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 boom.
right. Okay, I'm going to start with a punk song because why not? I'm going to start with a bit of Buzzcocks, and this is a song I'm sure everyone can relate to. My natural emotions, you make me feel I'm dead and I'm hurt. And if I start a commotion, I run the risk of losing you, and that's worse. Ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with. Can't see much of a future unless we find out who's to blame. What a shame. And we won't be together much longer unless we realize that we are to blame. Ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with. Ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with. Ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in love with someone, ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with. In love with. Ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with.
Yeah. Good choice.
So hopefully Pete Shelley isn't rolling over in his grave to that one. There we go.
Top song.
It's a classic song.
So there was a few complaints in the chat room there, mate, that you didn't bring a find of the week to the gig. Or you didn't turn up with your small axe wound.
I mean, for legal liability reasons, I can't be held accountable if I get shit-faced and leave a box of rare, expensive things in a pub table in Blackwater. I mean, that's not...
Why not?
You need to sort your insurance company out, that's all I'm saying.
Drunk at a pub in Blackwater with right reputation? No, I didn't bring them, sorry. But I have one here. I've got a few here. I can give you a find of the week now. Shall we do the find of the week?
Find of the week.
A bit louder, come on, a bit more
We need to get
enthusiasm.
someone to do it who can do it.
Find of the week.
There you
I'll
go.
do it.
There you go.
A bit more enthusiasm.
Yeah, good.
So this is something that actually you might be able to see this week. This thing right here. Ooh, look at that. It's a boss. This isn't a boss from a shield or something like that. This is a boss from a horse bridle, and it goes on one end of a horsey bit like that. And this dates to the late 15th, 16th century. So Wars of the Roses, Henry Tudor, Henry VIII, that sort of period. And this is a bit of fancy bling. It would have been all nice and brassy and polished and golden and shiny when it was new. And it was designed to basically make your horse look a little bit more swish. It's horse bling, basically, for a knight. And that's a rather nice little thing. And that's been donated to Hampshire, so that's why I've got it on my desk.
And where was that found?
That was found not very far from us, Hartley Wintney. I think that's a local one. That one.
Nice.
So hopefully going to Willis Museum, Basingstoke.
A local find for local people.
A local find for local people.
A local find for local people. A bit of nightly tat. There we are.
Nightly tat. Love it, a nightly tat.
It's like a hub spinner from like Cadillac Escalade, but back when you had like a big destrier horse, that was your sort of your hub spinners for one of those. So it's yeah. For your blingy nights.
I think what we're going to do from now on, I've just decided this now, is that we're going to have our guests sing the find of the week theme tune. I think that they can each put their own spin on it.
You have to write the
Right.
Find of the Week thing first, and then do a massive kind of montage thing. Everybody all over the world contributing, a bit like the Gimme Shelter thing, just like that, and it would go on for hours.
just saying, find of the week, find of the week.
Yeah, feel
Find
free
of
to
the week.
fertilise that.
Find of the week.
Find of the week.
Weeka. Kick it.
And they'd have somebody like the Slash just in the middle of the desert with a candle panning around and hair blowing.
With you digging in the background.
Dressed like Indiana Jones.
And then just like Brad at the front, just wailing like Slash. It'd be amazing. So there we go. There's a project.
It's on.
There's a project. For you.
Come on and give us another song.
Right, okay, let's go another song. Right, okay. I'm going to play something a bit more chill now for those of us with our cultural roots deep in the 70s. This is a bit of Cat Stevens. La 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 la. Now that I lost everything to you, say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear. Just remember a lot of things turn bad out there. Ooh, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child. Know you've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking your heart in two. But I never want to see you sad, girl. Love me a bad girl, and if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Whoa, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by just upon a smile. Whoa, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child. Baby, I love you, and if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. And just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Whoa, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by just upon a smile. Whoa, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child.
Oh man, that was lovely. Pete's playing. He's still playing along, and he was singing along, and Tony and I were singing along, and it was just a
It's a
full
great
on
song.
jam, man.
Great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, great, yeah.
We had the harmonies going on and everything.
Love a bit of Cat Stevens. Love a bit of Cat Stevens.
You're a big Cat Stevens,
Yeah, I
aren't you?
love Cat
Yeah, yeah.
Stevens. And Simon Carpenter.
Although Tomo wins the internet for his comment originally by Yusuf Smazlan.
Ah. Yes. Nice. See what we did there. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. See what we did there.
Combine the two there.
Yeah.
That was absolutely
Synergy.
wonderful rendition there. So very, very good.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, anything planned for the week? Anything going on?
Well, later on this week we'll try and get my my little girl down to the sea for weekend after next. And other than that, I'm just really, really busy. You know, just doing lots and lots of stuff. which is good.
Stuff and things and getting
Stuff
back
and-
into the world and stuff.
Because the world is opening up on May 17th and everything is being prepared for that great eventuality. So it's all very exciting.
Hey.
Yay!
Well,
Gonna
mate,
go
it's
to
wonderful.
museums again.
It's wonderful to see you. We've got to move on. So
Yep,
drop
okay.
that box, fella, and
I
we
will.
look forward to seeing you in the flesh again soon.
Yes, I'll see you at Bumbles. Let's see you then. Bye.
Awesome.
Bye.
See you soon, man.
Excellent.
Take
All right.
care.
See you later, mate. Bye. Is he an archaeologist by any chance?
He's an archaeologist. Yes,
So's my missus.
she is, isn't she? Of course.
She is. She's an archaeological. Well, she's an archaeological scientist, but she deals. Her speciality is crucible Damascus steel swords,
Okay.
and they date back to like the 600s, 800s, even before that. Yeah, she wrote a PhD on it, and blacksmiths actually bought her PhD so they could recreate the metalworking to create it.
Oh, fantastic.
So, there you go.
Well,
That's
Radio
kind of fun,
FreakJam is officially listed in the British Museum now, because
Really?
Smaslin actually listed us as part of his outreach program. Yes. So
Is it because there's so many fossils on here?
there's- it's the advice of the ancients, Pete. That's what it is, mate. It's the advice of the ancients.
Can't knock that.
But no, we are officially listed in a document in the British Museum as part of
Cool.
Simon's outreach program when we done a Meet the Freaks with him, and we talked a lot about archaeology and history and stuff like that. So, yeah, that
Nice.
was rather proud of that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you need to get a picture of that or something, or a video at least of him going to it and saying, that, I want to see proof of that.
Simon, sort me out some proof. We need to prove this.
Yes.
Who's next, Tony? Is it young Cindy?
Yes.
Young Cindy is next.
Hey, Cindy.
Hurrah. All the way up there in Scarbados. How is your missus, by the way, Pete? Is she all right?
She's good. Yeah. She's she's still doing online stuff now, so she's still teaching. She may be going back to classes in September. They're umming and ahhing about whether they want to do it all online or all classes or half class, half online, which is fucking ridiculous. I mean, who wants to go into college if you can do it from home?
Yeah.
So, but again, that brings up the problem. Well, some of her classes are hands-on stuff, but you can't do that online. So it's like,
She actually put a comment on the post when I put the post out saying, hey, I thought I was co-hosting. Then she deleted it. I don't know why, because I thought it was really funny.
no,
And
that
we
was
all-
me. I put it out, thinking it was. I grabbed her phone and put it on there, and thought, fuck it, I've done it on her phone and tried to get rid of it, and it wouldn't delete. That was me, sorry. Yeah. I should have just left it, shouldn't I?
Yeah, because we all know she's the boss, obviously.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, right. Yeah. You don't know how true that is, I'll tell you.
It's true of every married man.
He does.
Yeah.
I certainly do, Pete. It's fine, isn't it, darling?
Yes, I'm sure
Yeah,
you do.
it's absolutely
I'm sure you do.
Where's Cindy then?
Dunno.
What are you done with her?
Cindy!
Give her a capo or
Cindy!
Cindy! She's probably fallen asleep. She's probably had a hard shift,
No,
and
'cause she's read it. She's read the message.
Yeah.
she's read it. She's just fiddling
You'll
then.
get one in a
She-
minute going, it says it won't connect.
Could be. So yeah, we got Mr. Chudley and Sniffer playing down at Bumbles this week.
Nice.
Trying
There's
to
a
connect
slim
from Cindy.
chance. All right, I'll tell you later.
Go on, carry on.
There's a slim chance I may be over in August.
Ooh.
Yeah, it depends again on Virgin and quarantine, because that's the gap between Anne's classes, the second and third week in August. If there's no quarantine, it's a good possibility I may be over. So hopefully there might be some gigs I can go to. I'm sure Mr. Bumbles will be.
Well,
in
we need
swing.
to sort that out. Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah. We'll talk later. I mean, it's still up in the air, and again we don't know. But anyway, here's Cindy.
Isn't everything?
Hi,
Hello,
Han.
yeah. Hello, Cindy.
Hi guys.
Oh, she's doing that whole different ear thing.
Yeah,
Tomo
she's
thought
in
she'd
one
run
ear.
off with Ken.
That's SINDY, not CINDI.
Sounds the same.
Cindy's more of a Barbie anyway. What?
She is not. She's more of a Bratz doll.
Oh, there'll be trouble for that.
Nah.
Cindy,
I can get
can
away
you
with
turn up? We can barely hear you, hun.
Hang on, is that a bit better?
Yeah, speak into the microphone rather than shouting at me from a distance.
Hello, how's that?
That's much better, darling. How are you, hon?
Yeah, I'm not bad. How are you guys?
All the better for seeing and hearing from you.
Ah, shucks.
Creep.
Shucks. I was wondering if Smarsland was going to make his way up to Scarborough with that great big Roman thing that has been found here.
There's been a big Roman thing found there.
Yeah, it's been all of the news and everything like that. It's I'm not sure exactly what it is. I don't know if it's a temple or a carriage, but it's been very exciting. Google Roman thing in Scarborough.
Roman thing in Scarborough, right?
And it's been
Let me be a sub assistant.
He has a wife, you know.
Incontinentia. Incontinentia buttocks.
Scarborough. Oh God, you know what I mean.
How's the hip?
It's getting there. It's getting there. It's every day it's better. It's still a bit sore, and we're still sleeping downstairs, so I don't trust myself on my narrow steps into the loft. But it's getting better.
I like the way you just don't trust it. Is that what you do when you're drunk as well?
No, when I'm drunk, I still make the stairs. When I've got a dodgy hip, I don't seem to manage it. So, but no, it's getting better, and my brother and Jim and Bill and Joe have been taking really good care of me, and so yeah, it's fine.
Well, it's really nice to know the boys are looking after you. So shout out to all of those guys for helping out and making sure you're well.
Yes, I'm all good.
So you got some songs for us tonight?
I do. I've got a Vanessa Carlton song, which I haven't done for a very long time.
Who?
You'll recognise the song.
They don't know who she is.
Do you know who she is, Pete?
No.
No, that's all right. Smug.
Yeah. They don't know who she is.
Yes, no, neither do I.
You'll recognise the song the moment the first bit of piano bit hits. So
Well, come on then.
Her name rings a bell. She has done like one that's well
Yeah,
known.
she was like a big thing in like the early noughties.
Oh, I like the early noughties, but that's another story for another time.
God, here we go. Right, let me know if the levels are okay. Might be a bit too loud.
Oh, I know this is.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Staring blankly here, making my way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. Cheers, everyone. Side things when I think of you, and I wonder if you ever think of me. 'Cause everything's gone wrong and I don't belong living in your precious memories. 'Cause I need you and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. I don't wanna let you know I
And we seem to have lost Cindy. Are you still with me, Pete?
I think so.
Yep, you're still with me. Oh,
Yep.
we seem to have lost Cindy, so we'll try
Damn.
and get her back in a
That's a
second.
brilliant. That's a wonderful song. It's a really lovely song.
Yeah, do
sings
recognise
that
the
really
track
well.
now she's singing.
Yes.
it, so,
Yeah. Now she's starting to sing it.
We kind of got you back, but we haven't got you back, Cindy. Cindy, can you hear us, Cindy? No, she's not back.
Oh!
It said she was, and then she wasn't. So,
Oh.
Cindy, I'm just getting you back with no video.
Oh.
You think you know I'd walk 1,000.
That's an interesting effect.
But not her video now. It's all gone a bit wrong.
Oh.
It was all going
Arse.
swimmingly.
Yeah.
And women's knickers.
Drink! Girls! Arse biscuits!
Get on this frickin' island. Let's have some tea.
There's a lot of
Gobshite.
They're talking about Father Ted in the chat room, so they're going to love that.
Oh, mate, I love Father Ted. Love Father Ted.
I was never a big fan, to be honest.
No? Oh,
No.
mate, I still watch them on YouTube. They're fucking hilarious. And Anne gets them as well, which is even, she gets a lot of the British humour, and she gets that, which makes me happy.
She needs to get British humour living with you, mate.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. At least she understands what I say. Most people around, even my own fucking band, don't understand me half the time when I'm talking to them.
I love the way they just call you English.
Yeah.
Do they not understand, or they just pretend not to? It's easier that way.
It depends. I mean, like when I've had a few beers, like you do, I talk fast and I get back into talking like a Londoner, and then they haven't got a clue what I'm saying. Oh, there she is. There she is.
She's back. Hi, hon.
Oh my god, guys, my internet completely crashed.
I think it still has, to be honest.
Yeah, it's still a bit wonky.
It crashed. I'm so sorry.
I think your internet's still bad, hon. We're barely getting you.
So sorry. I don't know if I'm Yeah.
No, she's frozen on us again. I'm gonna hang up on her, and hopefully she'll call in and it'll be better. But it looks like she's having a few internet issues up there in the north.
Damn. Is she up north?
Oh,
Yes, Scarborough.
what's
Oh,
going on? No, it's like they've changed
Scarborough,
the tune.
Grace.
It should be there.
That sounds like Liverpool.
Yeah, Grace, yeah, fucking Scarborough. I've always been to fucking Scarborough, yeah. Hey, La, let's go to fucking Scarborough.
They're partying over there. Apparently, it's got a wicked music scene up there, Pete.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Saz says, is she calling from the 90s?
That's why the
He
internet's
says,
sketchy.
Next slide.
Oh, bless her. Sorry, hon. Sorry to hear your internet's playing you up, but glad to have you with us anyway.
Yeah.
And glad we could
I'm
at least
enjoying
say
that.
hello and check in on her. That's
Got
good.
half a song.
We got half a song, that's right. So, who's our next
Good old
guest?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Half a song.
Good
Oh,
good
we're
old
going up
Arthur.
north again.
Are we? Oh, gold.
Yeah, we're going to Scunny. With Mr. Lee Twigger is next on the list. He's one of our new friends who's joined us through a friend of Tony's. And he comes and plays some Scunthorpe for us.
Nice.
All the way from Scunthorpe he comes.
Sounds like CDs.
Scunthorpe.
He's a new friend.
He's our new friend, yes. I need a puppet. Can we get a puppet co-host as well? That would be
I thought
awesome.
that was my job.
Yeah, but you won't let me know.
God's sake.
Lee, how's it going?
Not bad, cheers. How are yourselves?
Not too bad. What's the internet like up there
Hello,
in Scunny?
It's been okay so far today. We'll find out, I'm sure, in due course.
Yeah.
It's bad in Scarborough, apparently. It's not looking good over there.
Oh, well, Scarborough's a way off here, so hopefully we're safe.
You're all past the Watford Gap, mate. You're all up north. That's all that counts to me.
That's fair enough. Well, I think we come into that kind of, is it North Midlands? Who knows?
Who writes the boundaries? That's what I want to know.
Well, that's what I know. Then I've recently been studying in Sheffield, which is further south than us, and yet they sound infinitely more northern. So there is the border.
Maybe it's a bit of a wibbly wobbly one, you know. It
is a bit, yeah. It's not a straight line.
And how's things in microbiology, sir?
Yeah, they're okay. We're plodding on as usual. A bit short of staff this week, so it's been all hands on deck. But yeah, we're all good.
And what's your sort of predictions? Are we looking good for May the 17th?
I'm hoping so. It should be.
Awesome.
From what I've seen, we're certainly going in the right direction.
You heard it here first, folks.
Hopefully so.
We like to bring you the latest news from the most informed people. We've got archaeologists on this show. We've got microbiologists on this show. We're doing well. It makes us look semi-intelligent, and I like it.
That's it. Well, I'll go for semi-intelligent. That'll do me.
Come on and give us a song.
Okay, so again, calling from the 90s.
Yeah, we like the 90s.
Not the 90s. So I don't know if anybody know a band called The Walkabouts from the 90s. I think they had a few minor
Vaguely
hits.
rings a bell, yeah.
I think they did better in America than the UK, but yeah, I got quite into them. So here's one of their songs. Man came down from the field, a lonely horseman headed back to his stable. Said he was sorry, but his cane was not able to save us all from ourselves. Man sees the blood on every door and hears the laughter in the good people's hearts. Their pockets empty and their coats ripped apart, and the man makes a promise to the town. I wanna give you my murdering stone. Please take my murdering stone. Happy-go-lucky's back in town. Happy-go-lucky says he's fit to be tied. Now that his hands have done a sin worse than pride, and the man makes a promise to us all. I wanna give you my murdering stone. Please take my murdering stone. Won't you take my, I wanna give you my murdering stone. My pocket's empty now that all the guns are gone. Take my murdering stone. I wanna give you my murdering stone. Please take my murdering. Please take my murdering. Please take in the snow.
Very nice, sir.
Thank you very much.
So what was the band?
That was the Walkabout.
Maybe I just remember the pub's called the Walkabout because
Maybe so.
spent a bit
Yeah,
of
I think
time
they
in some
were-
of them.
Yeah, I think they were on kind of Sub Pop at the same time as Nirvana and all kind of when grunge was kind of breaking really big.
Right, gotcha. Sub
But they
Pop,
were a
that's
bit
a
more
label I've heard
folky
of a
than
while.
the rest.
So what else is going on up in?
What guitar is that, Lee? Sorry.
That's Ibanez.
Sorry, Lee. It's a lovely top on it. Look at that.
It's
That's nice.
Ash, I believe.
Yeah.
Tomo,
Yeah, I believe that.
who's also in the chat room, plays exactly the same acoustic guitar, and there's a bit of Ibanez love goes on this show, Pete.
Oh, here you go. There you go.
Well, they do make very good instruments.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what we want, right? It sounds
Yeah,
lovely, it
absolutely.
really does.
Oh, thank you very much.
So what else is going on up in sunny Scunny?
Well, people seem to be about a bit more. Things start to be starting to happen. Hopefully, got our local acoustic jam night starting up again next month.
Fantastic.
I sort of help out and just do a bit on the sound deck for that one.
Hopefully you'll be getting up and playing a couple of numbers after all of this.
Hopefully, yeah, I usually do. And hopefully, got a bit of a folk band. We do a few charity gigs now and again, so hopefully we'll be able to get that up and running again. Once we can all sort of meet in the same room, that would be really good.
Yep, fantastic. So, well, it's great to hear that sort of music's opening up again up there a little bit. That's good news.
It's definitely started to. We've got certainly gigs starting to get advertised, a few festivals and bits later on in the year. So
Have you been
things
for your
are
first
looking
pint yet?
good. I haven't, no. I've not been to a pub yet. Hopefully not be too long.
You're slacking, Lee. Come on, get on it, man. It's the English tradition. You've got to sit out in the cold, freezing your arse off to have a pint going, yeah, this is lovely.
Well, I think we've got to make it a springtime tradition, shut the pubs and make everybody go outside for a pint.
Sounds like a plan. I don't mind that idea. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll back
I'd
you
have
for
some of
beer,
that.
mate. Come on and give us another song.
Okay, we'll go back to the 90s again.
Loving the 90s.
Okay, here's a Soul Asylum from the 90s, but not the obvious one. Grandfather watches the grandfather clock, and the phone hasn't rang for so long. Time flies by like a vulture in the sky. Suddenly he breaks into song, and I'm waiting by the phone, waiting for you to call me up and tell me I'm not alone. I'm waiting by the phone, waiting for you to call me up and tell me I'm not alone. Hello, speak up, is there somebody there? These hang-ups are getting me down. In a world frozen over with overexposure, let's talk it over, let's go out and paint the town. I'm waiting by the phone, waiting for you to call me up and tell me I'm not alone. I'm waiting by the phone, waiting for you to call me up and tell me I'm not alone. 'Cause I want somebody to show, I need somebody to show, I want somebody to show me. eyes for the crackerjack, dream for insomnia. All the difference in the world is just a call away. And I'm waiting by the phone, waiting for you to call me up and tell me I'm not alone. I'm waiting by the phone, waiting for you to call me up. Oh, call me and tell me I'm not alone. 'Cause I want somebody to show. I need somebody to show. I want somebody to show me.
Oh, very good, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, we do the obvious one. But that whole album, Grave Dancers Union, we had to look it up because I couldn't remember the name. But that I listened to that album to death.
I think I've bought several copies of it over the years because they've gone missing or been lent out and disappeared. But yeah, there's not a bad song on it. It's a fantastic album.
It is. And what was the second album? Something about a horse.
I can't remember now without looking it up.
No, I'm sure it's something about a horse.
I originally thought that one was Gravestone Crashers. So
Gravestone
don't ask
Crashers.
me.
That sounds like a good name for a heavy metal band, Gravestone Crashers.
When they're drunk in the graveyard at night.
Yeah, that was a absolutely fantastic album, all of that. So I need to listen to that again now.
No, please do. Yeah, it's well worth digging out again.
Do you know it, Pete?
Vaguely, I've heard a couple of tracks of it. It's a great album. It's a good
Obviously,
album.
Runaway
I don't know
Train
as well
being
as you guys
the
do,
big
but,
hit.
Yeah.
And
Which isn't really. I mean, if you listen to some of the other stuff on there, Runaway Train is just a sort of, just a smidgen of what they do. You know, a very, very good band.
Oh, it's the acoustic pop song for the album, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
stuff like Black Gold
Yeah.
and stuff like that, where they just absolutely went mad. You know,
Yeah, when they rip it up a little bit.
some cracking tunes on there. So there wasn't really grunge. It was kind of like that sort of sub-grunge, post-grunge sort of stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, kind of alternative rock type stuff.
But Tony and I was saying, Lee, there's not many big 90s grungers that come on the show, Aslan being one of them and Tony and I being two of them. So it's nice to be in your company.
Oh, no worries there. Plenty more grunge where that came from.
We love the grunge. We do love the grunge. Dude, we got to move on. Thank you very, very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Take care, and I'll maybe see you next time.
See you soon. Take care.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Oh, that's just Pete. Hey.
Pete doesn't mind.
It's all about you, Pete. It's all about you. I just want to give a shout out to our sponsors for this week. Big shout out to Tim and Joy of the No Name Music Podcast. Go check them out, No Name Music Cast on Facebook, and they're available on Spotify and Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts and all the various digital distribution services you can find. Go check them out. They basically sit there and talk about music, and it generally doesn't stay on subject. Because that's how podcasts work, right?
That's it, yeah.
Even this show never always goes.
I'm just going to say this show's a perfect example. Yeah. I had to shoot off in the middle of Lee's playing. Now I had to go and get some food because I have to keep my sugar level. So I mean, I've got too much sugar. So
What's that? Pepper.
Yeah, peppers sliced up and munching on them.
Nice. Yeah, nice and sweet, healthy. Yeah.
Boring.
I'm a big advocate of a salad. I do love a good salad.
Yeah, but when you eat them three
Excuse me.
times a day for 2 weeks, you think like, fuck me, another lettuce leaf.
Yeah, but anything's boring when you're doing that, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's
well, like scotch.
all right.
Well,
most things are boring when.
Yeah.
Who's our next victim, Tony? I mean, guest.
It's gone.
It's there.
Not read it.
Saz, we are calling you Saz. Come and join us on the show, Saz.
Come to us. Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
But you know what? No, I'm an advocate for a good salad and a good scotch, Pete. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes at the same time.
Definitely. Why not? Oh.
Yeah.
We did actually, I mean, one of the best scotch dressings we ever tried was actually from Nick Andrews' dad, who used to make whiskey sauces. Up in Scotland, he used to make all these various whiskey sauces, and some of them were absolutely gorgeous.
Tomo said it's the ice cream on top of the salad that has all the calories.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's just wrong, Tomo.
Fruit salad with ice cream.
You're a wrong'un.
That's it, yeah.
Avocado, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Avocado,
Yes,
no.
Yeah. Yeah, avocado's very good for you.
Avocado
very good.
on its own, no, but in guacamole, fantastic.
Well, guacamole, avocado ain't very different, are they? I mean,
Yeah,
one's
because
just
on its own
plain
it's
and
just
one's-
slimy and
Oh, it's nice.
No, it's
to
not.
use it as face paint. I mean, you could, you can put it up your nose and pretend you've got, bogies. You can do lots of stuff with it.
Possibilities are endless.
101 uses for
Yeah,
avocado,
absolutely,
ladies and gentlemen. It's throw the stones at people.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
Hang on. It says Saz. And Dave says, sprinkle peri-peri powder on avocado, amazing. I
There
don't
you
like
go.
peri-peri powder either.
Peri-peri.
Peri-peri, I can't even
Peri
say
peri.
it.
Me don't like peri peri powder.
No, Betty Betty.
No, I don't
No,
like
peri-peri.
peri-peri either, so peri-peri on avocado sounds like one of the worst meals in the world to me.
Sounds great.
Add some fish to that and I'm
Smash
loving
that
it, do you know what I mean?
Put it in a salad. Just put it in a salad.
So what can't you eat, Pete?
I can eat
can't you
pretty
eat,
much
Pete?
anything. What can't you eat, Pete?
It sounds like a
I can
section
eat
on the
pretty-
show. What can't you eat?
Yeah.
Pete.
What can't you eat,
What can't you
Pete?
eat? What can't you eat?
I can eat pretty much it. Obviously, I can't eat things like high in sugar. Fruit I can eat, but only after I've had like a lunch. So I have to have so many carbs per meal,
There we go.
starch, and a fat. Oh, there you go. And then I can eat fruit.
Hang about, that's
So-
just not just Saz.
Sounds like effort, Pete.
Why do I recognise that girl in the glasses?
That's
I've
Jen and
superimposed
Saz.
They
myself.
both have glasses.
I've
I know.
superimposed myself, Josh style, in Jenny's living room, just so you know.
Are you like the new Jen and Wispy?
With Vjazzle, obviously.
Obviously. We thought you were just having a laugh with your name, but you've actually formed a supergroup.
Yeah. I don't know about the super bit, but you know.
Here we are in my house.
So are you going to give us some music together tonight? Is this the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they've had a
Talking of
couple of drinks
scotch.
together as well?
Yeah, talking of scotch.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Yeah.
everyone.
Cheers, everyone.
Oh, hang about.
Cheers.
The wonders of modern technology, we're able to chink glasses.
Cheers.
as well.
Cheers.
Oh, we
Oh,
haven't
it said
said
Sarah,
cheers.
no one is buying it.
Cheers.
Yeah. Rumbled already. I mean, don't worry about that.
You haven't even
Don't
got a
tell
green
the
screen.
government.
Don't tell the government.
You are the government.
Well,
What?
Oh, no.
So let's have some music then. Oh, come on, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yes. Should we
Well, we've got a bit of a theme.
Is it anything to do with
Ellen, or do we
Vajazzles?
do it?
No, it's nothing. What
I'd
was-
like to tell you that there will be no seeing of Vajazzles at any point in the show.
It's a family show, isn't it?
You might want to consider changing your name then. You might be giving the wrong impression. I'm just saying.
And bearing in mind, I've not played for a little, well, like at
We
least a week.
literally just decided what to play about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, and we haven't practiced, so. Okay. Oh, not my guitar on the chin. Imagine it on the guitar. Okay, let's just go for
What
it.
could possibly go wrong?
Sorry.
So anyway, weather's nice.
Right, come on, get it together. Bugs. Sing along.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man
wakes up next to you or the girl. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's going out with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the girl who gets drunk next to you. And if I ever, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's ever in with your bollocks. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the one who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door when I'm working. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's working hard for you. When the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's coming home to you. Well, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's growing old with you. Right, get a grip. Here we go. 3, 4. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the girl who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da la da, da la da, da la da la da la da 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 da. Right, let's do this. Keep it still, would ya? When I'm lonely, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the person lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's dreaming about times when I'm with you. Stuart Tim styling. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's going out with you. When I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's coming home to you. I'm gonna be the girl who's coming home to you. 1, 2, 3. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the girl who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da la da, da la da, da la da la da la da 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 da. Da la da, da la da, da la da la da la da 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 da. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the girl who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Very good.
I think I made up a few new chords in that one.
Having fun then, girls. I'm getting the vibe that you are.
With what?
Having fun.
Yes!
No, they hate it.
So I wasn't accusing you of anything. Oh, what?
Well, it wasn't me. Wasn't us.
Oh, dear. Definitely was.
Oh, it was so funny. Thank you very much. I think I need a drink
Is
now.
it my turn? It might be my turn now.
Are you singing now?
Don't need that.
Oh, yes.
You gotta put your drink down.
I better put my drink down for this one sec.
Right, so you might.
Let's go straight in.
What?
We're going straight in.
Going straight
So
in.
our theme,
Oh.
we mentioned a theme, and the theme.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not going to work there, is it? The theme that we sort of, as I said that song, we thought we'd go with a bit of a Scottish theme, so we thought we got a bit of a fun song, and hopefully it's a cappella. So apart from
Yeah.
a bit of knee slapping,
So I need.
thigh slapping,
Or clapping. Sing along. If you
yeah,
can.
sing along.
Remember the chorus.
Yeah, sort of.
It's a little anecdote, so pay attention.
Join in.
Well, the Scotsman's clad, killed and left the bar one evening fair. That didn't make sense. Hang on.
I hope you're still clapping. Come on.
Well, the Scotsman clad and killed left the bar one evening fair. Oh, how he walked that he drunk more than his share. He fumbled round until he could no longer keep his feet, and he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring ding dilly laddy o, ring ding dilly o. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. About that time 2 young and lovely girls just happened by. One says to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See yon sleeping Scotsman, so strong and handsome built, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt." Ring ding dilly laddy o, ring ding dilly o. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt. They crept up to the sleeping Scotsman quiet as could be, lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see, and there behold them to view beneath his Scottish... Oh, fuck's sake. Bollocks! And there behold for them to view beneath the Scottish skirt was nothing but the god who's racing with upon his birth. Ring ding dilly laddy o, ring ding dilly o, was nothing more than God good racing with upon his birth. They marvelled for a moment and then said, "Oh, you must be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along." As a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bonny star the Scots kilt did lift and show. Ring ding dilly laddy o, ring ding dilly o. Around the bonny star the Scots kilt did lift and show. Now the Scotsman woke to nature's call and stumbled towards the trees. Behind a bush he lifts his coat and talks of what he sees. In a startled voice he says to what's before his eyes, "Oh lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you've won first prize." Ring ding dilly laddy o, ring ding dilly o. Oh lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize. Oh dear.
Very entertaining, ladies.
Oh, there you go.
Is this where we're going now with Scottish folk tunes?
Why not?
So in summary, under the kilt was bollocks, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Unexpected but fantastic. So what are your two's plans for the rest of the night, if I can't guess already?
Well, we're going to carry on getting drunk, watch the rest of the show, and then I've got to go to bed because obviously I've got work in the morning, but Saz is crashing over. And then, yeah.
Virtually, obviously.
Virtually, yeah. She's going to unsuperimpose herself back to her own place.
Yeah.
Virtually crashing. Now, there's the name for a virtually recorded Crash Transit album, Pete. I'm just saying.
Absolutely, virtually crashing. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do some backing vocals, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on down. Come over.
Crash
Come over.
Transit featuring Vajazzle.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
I can see it now.
I can.
Close your legs.
And we're off.
Ladies, we've got to move on that note, I think.
Put the glitter away now.
Well, it's Jenny and Saz, isn't it?
Yeah,
Zazzle.
it's like joggy.
Yeah,
it's
we got it.
Jazzle.
We got it.
But we put the V on the front because it's very Jazzle.
Very Jazzle. Okay.
Extremely jazz.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not slightly, but very.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got to move on, ladies. It's lovely to see you both, and it looks like you're having excellent fun. So love you loads and enjoy enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
See you later, girls.
Thanks, Pete.
Mwah, see you later.
Bye. See you later, Doug.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Drop that box, fella.
Shut your box, Jenny.
Drop your box.
You having a good night, Pete?
Yeah.
With your water and your peppers.
That's it. Yeah. That's all good. I haven't had a drink since October. So So
But that, mate, look, if you come in over in August, that's got to change for one night only.
yeah, I think it might have to. Yeah.
It's the only way to get through it.
I hate to be a
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
influence. I don't. I love to be a bad
Yeah.
influence, but I mean, we can't have done this for a year and not raise a beer with each other. Do you know what I mean?
No, absolutely, yeah. I mean, again, it's the medication I'm on. I can't drink at all. Once that stops, which should be next month, I've just got to take it in moderation. I can't go bonkers, otherwise I'll end up back the way I was, and it won't be good.
I'll look after you. It's
hello,
fine.
Phil. Oh,
Evening,
right.
Pete.
Okay. Yeah.
Phil, how you doing?
Yeah, great. How are you doing?
No, mate,
I have no idea what we just watched.
I'm still
But I
stunned by that a
bloody
little bit. Do you know what I mean?
It's definitely not imagination because no one could come up with
No. But whatever we saw, it won first prize.
Genuine question. Am I high?
I don't know. Are you?
I kind of feel like I am, but I haven't
On
touched
life.
anything.
It's the vibe on the show tonight is strangely high for whatever reason. I think it's Pete. He's that influenced. Do you know what I mean?
Energy.
That's it. It's me.
What's going on, dude?
Oh, not a lot. Back working, which I have now too much work. Anyone looking for work, by the way, I am hiring lots. So anyone needs a job, pop in. But yeah, then supposed to play with Smazlin last night, but then it pissed down with rain, so we couldn't sit in the garden, so we didn't play. So hopefully soon we shall. We shall. As soon as we can, we shall get together and play, which I can't wait for.
Nice. Well, we'll look forward to hearing some of that on here.
And then we'll
Hopefully,
have to
when you
say
can get
just
together.
because you can does mean you should.
Yeah.
Well,
Does that mean we've got to say
17th
do be a dick as well?
No.
No, okay, just checking.
No, always don't be a dick. But yeah, May 17th we can perform together. We can have duos again, which will be excellent.
Yeah, allegedly we can get back in the pubs and social distancing and stuff like that. And
Christ, I can't wait.
yeah,
A pint indoors is going to be
because
amazing.
Saturday was great, but it was a bit cold, right?
Oh, but it was so much fun. God, it was amazing. So lovely seeing everyone and meeting a bunch of people who we've been speaking to for months and months and months, and then actually seeing them there in person, like Dave, who I've spoke to so much, and finally got to meet him in real life. I met a proper rock star. Obviously yourself, Andy, and Paul as well. But
We're kind of semi proper rock stars.
oh, no, come on. I've seen your Spotify stats. You're a full rock star.
You've never
Oh, my
worn
Spotify
spandex,
stats
though.
are huge.
You've never worn spandex.
Well, never in public.
I don't know what you've heard or seen.
No, I never wore spandex in public. I just didn't wear anything in public. It was easier.
Easier for who?
Before we get into that subject, play us a song, Phil.
Cool, let's do it. Let's begin at the beginning. We're lovers and we're losers. We're heroes and we're pioneers. We're beggars and we're choosers. Skirting round the edges of the ideal demographic. We're almost on the guest list, but we're always stuck in traffic. We've watched the close associates up and play their parts. They're chatting up the it girls whilst they're tearing up the charts. Whilst we were paying the coppers to get our rounds in at the bar. We're the C-team, we're the almost famous old friends of the stars. And Justin is the last of the great romantic poets, and he's the only one among us who is ever gonna make it. And we planned a revolution from a cheap Blackwater bistro. I don't remember details, but there were English boys with banjos, and Jay is our St. George, and he's standing on a wooden chair, and he sings songs and he slays dragons, and he's losing all his hair. And Adam is the resurrected spirit of Graham Parsons, in plaid instead of rhinestone, and living in South London. And no one's really clear about Tommy's job description, but it's pretty clear he's vital to the whole damn operation. Dave Danger smiles to strangers, Dre's the safest girl I know, and so and Harps will scamper up to victory in the city we call home. We won't change our ways, we will proud remain. when the glory fades. And I'm sick and tired of people who are living on the B-list. They're waiting to be famous, and they're wondering why they do this. And I know I'm not the one who is habitually optimistic, but I'm the one who's got the microphone here, so just remember this. Yeah, life is about love, last minutes and last evenings, about fire in our bellies and about the furtive little feelings, and the aching amplitude that sets our needles all aflicker. And they help us to remember that the only thing left to do is love. Yeah, the only thing that's left to do after loving and the losing, for the heroes and the pioneers, the only thing that's left to do is get another round in at the bar.
Woo!
Hey!
Yeah!
Love a bit of Frank. Love a bit of Frank.
Yeah.
His lyrics are just so descriptive. You know, it's almost like he's singing you a story rather than a song, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he's an absolute storyteller, which I really like in my artists. But yeah, you can imagine being in that bar in North London where all these people are going through, and that was a bit like Bumbles on Saturday, I thought. a group of great creatives coming together, all drinking, watching our mates up there playing and ripping the roof off it, all wanting to be up there ourselves, but also thinking, oh, fucking, they look like they're having the best time, and I'm so pleased for them. Which actually, one of the questions Sarah asked us on Saturday was, we were sat at a table, and there was me, Smazlin, Aslan and Wispy, and some other bloke, a bit of a drunk. Good old Lee. And she just turned to us and went, aren't you guys all just like super jealous and just itching to get up there and do it yourself? And we were like, oh yeah, absolutely. But look at them. Look how much fun they're having. How awesome is it seeing them having this much fun? And we get to sit here and watch it and enjoy it. And yeah, it was a wonderful night. So thank you.
Well,
Stuff
you're welcome.
like that definitely transfers to the audience. Definitely.
Yeah,
100%. And just being back with Paul and playing with Paul was just a hell of a lot of fun, and just being in his company again was great. But this is what I've been working for, Phil. This is why this all came about, was to keep all of this relevant, to keep our hand in with Bumbles, to keep Bumbles relevant during this time. And it's paid off, and hopefully we will now be passing that along. As I said, we've got AWOL playing this week, and obviously Dave's been heavily involved and Chudley's been heavily involved, and hopefully as this goes on, Philip has taken it very much week by week at the moment, understandably, because we've had a complaint from the neighbour and bits and pieces going on. So we, just trying to iron out a few things. But as of May the 17th, we're hopefully going to be getting back to 2 nights a week, and hopefully we can pass this on and we can get all of us down there doing gigs at various times, and taking Radio Freak Jam back into the pub, and it'll be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, there were moments where it's like herding cats outside, and I did feel for Phipps. But yeah, it was such a fun night, and it's what we all needed and we'll be looking forward to for so long. So,
yep, and hope long may it continue, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, loads more of them.
All that fingers crossed, and
hell yeah.
I'm still on a bit of a high from it, to be honest. It's
yeah, as you should be.
It's
and you three sounded amazing as well. Like, we're all singing along in the crowd there, but you three the harmonies were just fantastic.
Yeah, vocally, I thought we were all pretty much on point. I think if we got a few bits and pieces, because 14 months of not playing for some of us, it happens.
That was cracking.
Wicked. Well, come on and give us another tune of yours, sir.
Cool. Yeah, the classic cover, then one of mine. So this is called Cabin Fever, and it's about us all being in a bar together. It's the kind of place you can go on your own, but you never end up feeling alone. It's the sort of place you can go with your friends. You never want those nights to end. The bars are pretty, the drinks are great. The cheese board is a delicious place. It's a place of hope, it's a place of care. You always want to end up there. 'Cause we got cabin fever, and it's so good to be there. We got cabin fever, and the only cure is tequila. I go there every couple of weeks. Feels like it's a real treat. Sometimes I moan about being left on the shelf, but I always end up drinking to my good health. Laughter and good times that we've shared. A place of hope, it's a place of care. From Park Street you take a right, step into its warming light. 'Cause we got cabin fever, and it's so good to be there. We got cabin fever, and the only cure is tequila. Sometimes I go and talk to a girl, but I always end up going home alone. It's okay, it's not the sort of place you go when you're looking for a. Got cabin fever, and it's so good to be there. We got cabin fever, and the only cure is tequila. Thank you for letting me start that one again. These are the boards I take my first steps alone. Thank you for making them feel like home. I'm sorry my talent isn't bigger or more grand, but thank you for letting me do what I can. 'Cause I've got cabin fever, and it's so good to be there. I've got cabin fever, and the only cure is tequila. We got cabin fever, and it's so good to be here. We got cabin fever, the only cure is tequila. We got cabin fever, and it's so good to be here. We got cabin fever, and the only cure is tequila. We got cabin fever, and it's so good to be here. We got cabin fever, and the only cure is tequila. Last time, we got cabin fever, and it's so good to be getting back there. We got Bumble's fever, and it was fucking incredible to see you.
Yeah. No, it was awesome, man. Well done. And you're right. It was lovely to see everyone, and it does ease the cabin fever, doesn't it? A little bit.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. One of those every couple of weeks is fine, and we can all decompress.
As I said, well, if you want the chance to get back down the pub and see some live music this week, get back down to Bumble's between 7 and 9. Make sure you give them a ring, try and book a table. There are some walk-in spaces, but they're not guaranteed.
And it's been incredibly busy down there, so I would recommend booking up first, rather than be disappointed.
Definitely so. But yeah, we've got AWOL down there with Mark Chudley, Sniffer, Dave Bryce, and John Saville. AWOL Lights. So go and check them out. I know they're rehearsing tonight, so good luck to the boys. If maybe I might pull Chudley on at the end if he's available. What do you reckon, Pete?
Yeah, why not? Wait, Mark, get your ass on here.
Yeah, you tell him. Phil, we've got to move on, dude. It's lovely to see you, man.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Thanks, guys. I shall see you next week.
See you in 3D sometime again soon.
Wonderful.
Yeah, very soon.
Nice one.
Take
Nice
care.
one, Phil.
Nice to see you, Pete.
See you later, man.
Take care, man.
Awesome stuff.
Brilliant.
Awesome
Oh, I
stuff.
can't wait to come over and play with you guys. It's just killing me.
Oh, mate, I can't. Seriously, I'm so looking forward to actually shaking your hand. No, I'm not shaking your hand. I'm looking forward to giving you a big bear hug.
Fucking hug. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
And,
we like
and,
hugs.
And
We like
raising a beer with you, man. And, you know,
Yeah,
hopefully
definitely.
Anne will come and join us
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I'm over, she's over. So, you know, unless she's jetting off somewhere digging things, but otherwise I'm definitely coming over. But we've actually got a flight on Virgin we have to use, but it's all up in the air. So we were told it was going to expire this time, that time. Who knows? Anyway, I'll shut up. Hey, Aslan.
Aslan.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm pretty good, mate. Yourself?
Excellent. Yeah, still here, still hanging in.
He's
And-
better.
and
Now he
you can
knows
hear
to
me.
plug his mic into port 1.
Yeah, that old chestnut.
You've gone very quiet on me again, Aslan. Speak.
Oh,
Use
come
your
over
big
it.
boy voice.
Yeah, I'm going to blame the internet browsers. Yeah, because that's my life, blaming them for everything that they screw up and make my job hard.
Oh, they're just giving.
Well,
You
just
hassle?
giving's fine. Yeah, definitely.
What's going on there, man?
Browsers on. Not much. We had Wispy and family over last weekend, so that was good to have real people in our garden, and that was nice. And then obviously there was a little gig that was happening down at a local pub that we attended.
And thank you very much for your help with the video on that, because I got some lovely video. No fucking sound, but I got some lovely video. Yeah, so that was good. After my overloading sound issues the week before, I got no sound at all this week. So that needs rectifying.
Well, we did have the question of having moved my camera to in front of Oggy. It's like, Oggy was like, "You don't want that next to me." He's like, "Yeah, it's fine. Ian can edit you out." It's like, he always does.
Oh, bless him. I don't edit him out. That's Josh's job. So come on and give us a song, man.
All right.
Did you see that? Andy says, nice to see the 48 volt is working tonight, Gooner.
It is. Well, at least something's working tonight. I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Painted faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you and all you know and how you speak. This love is undercover off the street. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you. I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see.
Yeah, bit of Kings of Leon. I take it you saw the messages by the little smirk on your face about fixing your guitar.
Yeah, I've got to leave that there now, though, haven't I?
It's become a thing.
It's
Pete.
become a thing. I've got to leave it there.
Oh, I've still got Pete on mute.
Bloody hell! What did it crack or?
Yep. Yeah, cracked and fell off. So mole grips do the job.
Whatever works, mate. Whatever works. Not fair play to you. Fair play.
I did it just because I didn't have time to fix it, and then you know what? I've got to leave it on for the next show that I play on, and actually I'm leaving it on for a while until I can be bothered to fix it.
Yeah. Well, when you fixed it, you should leave it on.
Yeah, probably.
Darren in the chat room, to summarise what Darren's just said in the chat room, he's saying it's not a proper Aslan performance because there's no keytar in the background, and he's been sat there trying to work out what's missing.
The keytar's been missing for ages. It's over there somewhere.
Hashtag bring back the keytar.
Bring back the broken keytar.
Hashtag fix the keytar.
Well, yeah, I mean, going by that.
Well, mole grips could work.
Yeah. Can I fix it with a hammer?
How's young Melody? She all right?
Yeah, she's all right. She's a monster as usual. Just being herself, loving school, coming home knackered, and being a pain in the arse. But that's what kids do.
And I see Dell's been doing online talks.
She has.
I hope she learnt some of her chops from me then.
I've got no idea. I was down here. She was upstairs.
That would have made for an interesting conference if she has. I'm just saying.
Bit less sweary, maybe.
Bit less sweary.
See, how many of your catchphrases can we fit in?
Yeah, close that window down, fella.
Yeah.
Please tell me she done that once. That would be awesome.
I've got no idea, but I'm going to check now.
Delwyn, I'll make sure it's unpacked for next week. Thanks, Del. Wicked.
Oh, is she alive now? She was asleep earlier. I guess I've just woken her up with that.
Hey, well, what better way to be woken up than your husband serenading you?
Yeah, something like that.
Someone like you, anyway.
Coffee and a nice breakfast.
You're so finicky.
Should we go into a bit of the old Nirvana next, shall we?
Yep, let's come on in. Let's do it. Let's have your next song.
Bit of Slayer.
Slayer, yes.
It's not. Yeah, it's not Nirvana. I'm breaking the trend and not playing grunge this week. But oh well, you get that.
You've just upset Tony. Thanks.
I know. Sorry, Tony. Hopefully this will make up for it though, if I can remember it. Tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weakness is that I care too much. The scars remind me the past is real. So tear my heart open just to feel. Drunk and I'm feeling down. I just wanna be alone. I'm pissed cause you came around. Why don't you just go home? Taking all your pain, I can't help you fix yourself. You're making me insane. All I can say is tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weakness is I care too much. My scars remind me the past is real. So tear my heart open just to feel. Try to help you once against my own advice. I saw you going down, but you never realized you're drowning in the water. And offered you my hand. Compassion's in my nature. Tonight is all I stand. You tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weakness is I care too much. Our scars remind us the past is real. So tear my heart open just to feel. Can't be fake self. You at least consider try. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I cannot be fake self. But at least consider try. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna move on with my own life. Tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weaknesses, I care too much. My scars remind me the past is real. So tear my heart open just to feel.
Very nice, sir.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic
There was,
stuff.
A bit of guitar love going on there as well.
Lots of guitar love going on there.
Caught a message from Tomo out of the corner of my eye, which reminds me. So Tomo, there we go. This cow.
Other way.
Oh,
There you go.
Over there. This cow is small. The ones outside the window, they're far away.
Father Ted.
Oh, right, okay. Right,
Yeah.
see, I said I didn't really get into it, so...
Near, far away.
Far away.
Lost
Also,
on me, sorry.
I've got someone else for you, Pete. Look.
Oh, excellent.
Going back to your Cyberman comment.
Yes, it's
It'll
a
raise
Dalek.
it'll raise you a Dalek.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
I was going to find a
excellent,
plunger,
mate,
but well, that was to hand.
that's the closest. Yeah, it's the closest plunger we can find.
Yeah.
I've just got a message from Mark Chudley. I'm not sure how to take
Dare
this.
I ask?
Yanni has just sent me some dodgy video clips of you, Steph, Dobby, Pete, Cippa, Yanni and me at Survival many years ago.
Wow.
That we all need to see, I think.
That we need to see, definitely, yeah.
You had me worried for a moment that I was involved.
Well,
I don't remember that.
Well,
apparently
he said Yanni, but he actually meant Aslan.
apparently you were involved with Simon Maslin a few years ago. In some drunken liaison at a pub or something.
I was drunk at the time.
So was he, by the sounds of it.
It was back in my Brunel days when I ran a cocktail bar at the Student Union. So apparently he spent some time drinking in there and would have been there drinking with me serving him cocktails. So there you go.
I can
So
imagine
I was drunk at the
Maslin,
time.
shaken not stirred, you know.
Yeah, probably. Probably trying to catch me out there that I hadn't poured a full shot, and then me regularly having to get people to put money on the bar and say, right, okay, $5 that it is, and prove them wrong.
Oh, I bet he was like that as well. He's quite pernickety as our Simon, do you know what I mean?
I have no idea. I was drunk at the time.
Well, are you drunk now?
No, I'm dead sober.
Dead sober. Well, cheers
Yeah.
anyway.
Join the club.
Cheers.
Cheers.
With your teas and your waters and your
Yeah.
cows.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Aslan, it's wicked to see you, man. Love to the family. And Tony and I will be taking you up on that offer of coming over to your back garden at some point in time soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Want to come meet you and the tribe properly. And Dell's going back to sleep. Night, Dell. See you soon. Wicked. We'll see you later, man.
All right. See you later, Aslan.
Drop that box, fella.
Take care, man.
Bye. I've lost my cursor. There it is. Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
And he's gone. He found his cursor.
And he's gone.
So it's 10:30, and there's only one man who we know is going to be on next, and that is young Wispy himself. So Wispy indeed. So I've said, seeing as Mark Chudley's just messaged me, I'm going to message him back and go, right, we want to see it, and two, well, he's probably hearing me that
Yeah.
Mark, are you available to come on in about 15-20 minutes time to come and say hi to Pete? Because you know I've got to unite the brothers.
Yes.
Got to unite the Rent Boys.
Thanks.
Well, that's what that video's from, isn't it? Steph and the Rent Boys.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm sitting there racking my brains. What the fuck can that... That's what it was, Steph and the Red Boys.
And I came
Wow.
down, and was it Yanni was drumming, wasn't he? So, for you.
Do you know what we were doing? I've just remembered we were doing Let Me Entertain You, because you were sitting on the floor next to my amp, and I was doing this power chord, you were going, yeah, fucking great. And Mark's going, keep soloing, keep soloing. I remember that, because I think Mel was there as well. Mel Evans was sitting on the floor in front of us.
Quite
That's
potentially,
right.
yeah.
Lovely
wow.
Mel. Lovely
Bloody
Mel.
hell. Yeah, shout out to Mel, she's listening. Wispy!
Yes. Wispy!
Evening, everyone. Cheers.
How you doing, man? Cheers!
I'm good, I'm good.
More cheers.
How you guys all?
Cheers. More cheers.
Yeah,
more
hang on.
cheers.
Beer for Ian and Tony. Hang on. There you go, Pete. Cheers.
Oh, great. Thanks, mate. Yeah.
I have got a pint of juice just in consolidation with you there, Pete. You know.
You've got a full pint of juice, mate. You're not fooling anyone. You're hammered.
That's it, yeah.
I'm not hammered, in all fairness. But I have had a couple of whiskies, darling, you know.
It's fruity.
It's liquid confidence. I'm all down with that.
What's going on, Wispy?
Oh, listen, that, you know, so I'd had a lovely weekend, and quite frankly, I feel like I'm still, you know, riding the coattails of that, so it was lovely, yeah. So, quality gig Saturday night, and getting to, you know, hang out with you guys and have a, you know, really good quality time with Mr. Chudley as well, blowing my mind with his card tricks. And then Saturday
he's bloody
hanging out
good
with,
at that.
With Aslan and family, so yeah.
But
no,
human
he's amazing.
contact, everyone seems in much better moods tonight. It's really lovely to see everyone
Yeah.
sort of, you know, feeling a bit refreshed and feeling like, you know, it's been a positive
It's a
thing, which is
release.
great.
It's definitely a release. It's
Excellent.
proper therapeutic. Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, obviously, you know, sorry to everyone that is, you know, feeling the FOMO, Gilbo particularly, but yeah, those of us that were there, it was fucking great.
Everyone just had big smiles on their faces, and it was lovely to see. And we packed the gear up, and I stood there at one point in time, and I looked around the room and thought, this, you know, everyone was just sat at their tables, chatting away like old friends. You know, some people who've never actually met each other in real
Yeah.
life.
Totally.
And it was just, yeah, it was really, really nice to sort of see everyone in that one place, sort of chatting away and getting on and laughing and joking and having a drink. And yeah,
A
wonderful.
lot of love in that marquee.
There was a lot of love.
A lot
in that
of
marquee.
love.
You don't know what happened after you left, but that's another story.
We got kicked out. It was late.
We left first.
We did.
Yeah,
Pick the kids up. Yeah, rock and
Yeah,
roll.
I was the designated driver. So yeah, they shut the fucking road we were parked on after that.
They did.
Anyway.
We snuck out the cones. I said to the guy, "We're leaving now, mate. Can we just like nip out there?" He was like, "Go on in, off you go." And let us
Going
drive
the
through
wrong way
gap.
up one-way systems, and yeah, having drunk people. There's nothing worse than having drunk people direct you to somewhere where you don't know where you're going anyway, and because you're trying to drive like you're sober, but you're getting drunk. Yeah, drunk directions. It's yeah.
I've got a little tip for you, Wispy, on that one.
Tell me to get a
Listen
fucking
to the
cab.
sat nav. Or that. Yeah.
Well, I thought, you know what? I know where I'm going, and then the road was shut, and I didn't know where I was going after that. So
Still,
hey,
sat nav.
I
They
think
know where they're
everyone
going.
Everyone got home, or at least got out of my car, so it's all fine.
Well, both a result, really, isn't it?
It's all good.
Phil says again, Wispy. I'm sorry.
No, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. As to the fun and the entertainment of the evening. Right. Anyway,
So I didn't realise it was Phil, and I'm just picturing that in my head now, and it's rather funny. Just saying.
Yeah, Phil, Sarah, and Aslan. I was their cab driver. It's all good. All good. Wonderful evening.
Come on and give us a song,
right.
sir.
Okay. First song is very silly, which is a surprise for me.
No change there,
Something
then.
silly. No shit, Sherlock. This is after probably a comment on Wednesday's radio show last week. There was some sort of throwaway remark about llamas, and Aslan asked me to play the llama song, which I would have done last week, but he didn't know how to turn his microphone on. So here's from the internet, the llama song. Here's a llama, there's a llama, and another little llama. Fuzzy llama, funny llama, llama, llama duck. Llama, llama, cheesecake llama, tablet, brick, potato llama, 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 mushroom llama, llama, llama duck. I was once a tree house, I lived in a cake, but I never saw the way the orange slayed the rake. I was only 3 years dead, but it told a tale. Now then listen, little child, to the safety rail. Did you ever see a llama, kiss a llama, rom the llama, llama's llama, taste of llama, llama, llama duck? Half a llama, twice a llama, not a llama, farmer llama, llama in a car, a llama, llama, llama duck. Is that how it's told now? Is it oh so old? Is it made of lemon juice, dawn of ankle cold? Now my song is getting thin, I've run out of luck. Time for me to retire now and become a duck. Here's a llama, there's a llama, and another little llama. Fuzzy llama, funny llama, llama, llama duck. Llama, llama, cheesecake llama, tablet, brick, potato llama, 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 mushroom llama, llama, llama duck. I was once a tree house, I lived in a cake, but I never saw the way the orange slayed the rake. I was only 3 years dead, but it told a tale. Now then listen, listen child, to the safety rail. Did you ever see a llama, kiss a llama, rom the llama, llama's llama, taste of llama, llama, llama duck? Half a llama, twice a llama, not a llama, farmer llama, llama in a car, a llama, llama, llama duck. As it is a head of the world, is it made of lemon juice, dawn of ankle cold? Now my song is getting thin, I've run out of luck. Time for me to retire now and become a duck. There we go.
Fantastic. That's not easy, really, is it?
It's not. It is quite a tongue twister. and it loops. Originally, it was a looping animated GIF type thing, and it would just go round and round and round forever. So be thankful I only went round twice.
I don't get that. You go on YouTube and you like to see sort of, Baby Shark, hour and a half long, and you think, why would you do that? Why would you want to do that?
Dear God, no.
Well,
and that is not
the
going on the
narwhal
fucking
one
list.
is 10 hours.
No, it's just I can't see it. Shout out to Kimmy, nice to see you in the chat room. Hope you're doing well. Who else did I see just pop in the chat room? Miss McGregor as well. And Rob McGregor saying it's nice to see that you've lowered the toms.
He spotted that. Good. I was going to ask. I'll have to shift further over this way now because the fucking snare sticks out further. I've had to move everything and adjust the height and yeah. But I'm sure it'll be easier to play in the long run. Just not yet. That's what you get for listening to your fucking drum teacher.
Are you're still doing? That's why you're paying good money.
I am. Yeah, it's good money. It's not the printed stuff. Or Bitcoin.
You can time travel with that, mate. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So
just coin.
One-way ticket. Yeah, bit of a Bitcoin.
So what else you got for us?
Right. Okay. Now, I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone tonight. I have written a song in the last couple of days.
Ooh, is this due to this songwriting course you've been on?
I did my songwriting course last week, and as a result of that, I've got slightly cocky, which is unlike me, and I'm not going to let my talent limitations get in the way of my performance aspirations. So. It's shit, but that doesn't really matter. I've written it, I'm going to play it, and I'll probably never ever play it again, but fuck it. This is... and go back to the conversation we were having before I started throwing llamas at your ears, and imagine that you are sat at Bumble's on a Saturday night, and you're surrounded by all these wonderful people, and there's an excellent band up on stage who are just thrilled to be there and back playing to a live audience again. And this is kind of coming from the perspective of the band. I'm not saying these are necessarily the thoughts that were going through Ian's head on the Saturday night, but it's possible. Who knows? So here's a song that'll probably never ever get played again. But fuck it, sing along if you get the hang of it. We've all been away such a long time. These forces have kept us apart. And now things have changed, we're no longer restrained. We're so close I can tell when you fart. It's Saturday night and I'm drunk and I'm proud. I'm off down the pub because now that's allowed. I'll stay at my table, not mix with a crowd. I'm so bloody happy, I'm drinking out loud. It feels so great just to be here. It feels so damn good to be back. We'll all get so drunk, we'll embarrass a skunk, and we'll roll on the floor like a twat. It's Saturday night and I'm drunk and I'm proud. I'm off down the pub because now that's allowed. I'll stay at my table, not mix with a crowd. I'm so bloody happy, I'm drinking out loud. And it can't be too soon to make music for youth. Desire it needs to be free. So won't you sing along with my shitty old song? Or please won't you join in with me? It's Saturday night and I'm drunk and I'm proud. I'm off down the pub because now that's allowed. Oh dear God. I'll stay at my table, not mix with a crowd. I'm so bloody happy, I'm drinking out loud. This music has lifted my soul up. This music has banished my frown. You can say what you like, I'll keep playing this shite. Even heckling can't bring me down. It's Saturday night and I'm drunk and I'm proud. I'm off down the pub because now that's allowed. I'll stay at my table, not mix with a crowd. I'm so bloody happy, I'm drinking out loud. I'm just so happy to be here. I don't even care if I'm paid. End of the night, if this all goes alright, maybe I'll even get laid. No, it's Saturday night and I'm drunk and I'm proud. I'm off down the pub because now that's allowed. I'll stay at my table, not mix with a crowd. I'm so bloody happy, I'm drinking out loud. It's Saturday night and I'm drunk and I'm proud. I'm off down the pub because now that's allowed. I'll stay at my table, not mix with a crowd. I'm so fucking happy, I'm drinking out loud. Yeah, I'm so fucking happy, I'm drinking out loud.
Woohoo!
There we go.
Yeah, man, I love what you've done. The drinking out loud, that is excellent. I just love that little play on words.
I was sure that someone else has already done a title with that, but I couldn't find anything on Spotify, so it's mine now.
Wicked. Well, you need to record it and get it on Spotify then, as Sean says.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
Darren say you can drink out loud as much as you like as long as you don't slurp, and then you're barred.
Don't slurp, right.
Don't slurp your words.
Right, this is coming from Darren, yeah? Okay. Is he the barometer?
He's the barometer.
The barometer, yeah.
And everyone's going mad for that in the chat room, mate. Everyone's loved it, and
bless you.
you've got
Bless
lots
you
of round of
guys.
applause, and people saying they're proud of you. And you know, again, you know, it's really, really nice to see the creativity that is being slung into these things that we've done. And you know, the fact that you've taken on a songwriting course and you've come up with that, and it's about sort of getting back to gigging, which is very relevant at the time. It's amazing. I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's it. It's totally of the moment and probably be irrelevant by the time I actually get to play anything live, but fuck it. It's an outlet and it's creativity, and the more you do it, the easier it comes and the better you get, hopefully. You know.
That's what they say.
That's it. If it stays this shit, I'm in trouble, but you know.
Oh, it's not shit.
It's
Stop
still
it.
fun. Oh,
No, that was good. That was good.
Oh.
Look,
it's an outlet.
and
I'm
it's
not
like
fishing
anything,
for
you know.
praise.
You especially the original material, when you write a song, especially like we've been doing recently with things like Pass the Bottle. You know, we've never played that live, but we recorded the single, and we weren't even in the same room together. You know, so it was kind of interesting taking that recording and then doing it as a live thing, because the
Reverse
song
engineering
evolves.
it, yeah.
It is, and the song evolves and the song learns. And what I'd love to do eventually is play that a few more times live, and then go and re-record it again and see how it sounds.
And you always make me do 5 different harmony lines, and I can never choose which one to do live.
Well, you know, 5 views.
Good to have options.
You know, 5 views.
Definitely.
It's good. No, definitely not.
You want one of these novelty vocal boxes, because then you can do that and have multiple harmonies all at the same time.
Oh.
There we go. I thought it would be overkill for that one. I did try orchestrating that on the ukulele and thought, no, that sounds far too nice and pretty for such a
Yeah.
stupid, pissed up song.
But it's got that barroom feel to it. It's got that barroom bounce, which is
Yeah,
awesome.
the swagger, the drunken
Yeah.
swagger. That's
Yep.
yeah.
And it's
important.
that sort of, you can see someone sort of swaying along with their jug, you know.
That's it. I had much prettier chords and things for that, and I thought, no, this is wasted on this. This is the wrong sound and feel for the message of the song. So it's sometimes you got to strip things back and keep the nice pretty tune for a nice pretty song.
Less is more sometimes.
Yeah, I have another song in mind that I'm going to try and work on that will fit that one, but that might never happen. Who knows?
Do it, man.
I'll try. Yeah, I've
if you-
made a start, but I've only got a chorus, and it's still stupid. I mean,
But look, I think we've all got to find our niche in what we do, and let's be honest. You have carved yourself a niche as
doing
a
stupid shit.
bit of a
Yes,
musical
I'm good
jester.
at that.
Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
it's entertainment. It doesn't always have to be heartfelt. It doesn't always have to be serious. You're here to entertain people. Do it in a
that's-
serious way. Do it in a fun way. I think you found your niche and play up to that. Use that because that is who people have become. Wispy has become to people. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, totally. Stupid shit with a bit of music involved.
Yeah. Look, it made Bill Bailey millions.
Yeah, it still is.
He's
Just
got the
saying.
musical bit out there. Yeah.
So I haven't heard back from Chudley. So stick around for a bit, Wispy, if you want to. I will text Chudley, see if he's got 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Bring him on.
Number Cruncher says, if only we knew someone with a Dropbox account who could mix and master that.
Do you know anyone, Pete?
No, I got no bloody clue. No, I ain't got a Scooby, mate. I ain't
Don't
got a
worry, I'm not
Scooby.
going to stick anything suspect in your Dropbox. You're all good.
You could build a relationship with him, though, Wispy. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Gone full circle.
You're muscling in on Sean. I'm not happy about that as it is.
Sean's
obviously-
just a part-time thing.
Well,
Tell
Sean,
him
you heard it
that.
here first.
And he wants him for his baking.
And he wants it for his
Sign
brownies. I'll tell you what then. Let's have the video from Saturday night. It's been talked about a lot. So let's see if we get an answer back. Stick around, Wispy, and if Mark wants to come on, we'll get him on. But if not, you can just stick with us and chat. It's all good.
Nice.
So this was a bit of therapy that myself, Paul, and Andy knocked out on Saturday night with the From the Ashes acoustic. Bit of Scream Major. Enjoy. He says there he is.
With a face like that, I won't break any hearts. Yeah, I'm thinking like that, I won't make any friends. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna think about anything like that. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna know about anything like that. 'Cause I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. Your beauty makes me feel alone. I look inside but no one's home. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna think about anything like that. Screw that, forget about that. I don't wanna know about anything like that. 'Cause I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. I've got nothing to do. Hang around and get screwed up on you. Get screwed up on you. To get screwed up on you. To get screwed up on you. To get screwed up on you. We're going to take a short break. See you soon.
There we go.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It really, really was.
Yeah.
And
So,
I couldn't hear me and Aslan saying anything inappropriate right next to the camera, thankfully, as well. We were having to resort to miming abuse to each other. It's creative in itself, you know. The camera right between us and... yeah. It was great fun.
Rob McGregor says that he loves Andy's knees. There's a statement I
Andy
never
quite
thought
likes
I'd...
them as well.
Oh,
No,
we
you
wish
guys
you were
all
there
sounded
too, Saz. But there'll be other times, and you joined us at the first one at Tempest and Peck as well, which was lovely to see you too. So we're getting back. It's going to happen. Slowly but surely, we're going to make this work, and we're all going to get back to playing some live music and having a beer with each other and sitting and having a chat. And maybe Tony and I can even make it down to a gig where we're not playing and we can actually sit and actually have a proper chat with some of you guys as well. That would be nice too.
Yeah.
So
That would be lovely.
anything else happening then, Wispy? You got any news? Got any gossip? Anything up and coming?
I don't know. Seeing you guys live the last couple of weeks. I'm starting to get the itch for maybe I might try and do one of these sort of live stream things and see if I can do a sustained show with just me and see if that's even possible, or if it just becomes a hideous fucking mess if I have to get to the third song and realise,
hope
oh
so.
shit, this is more than a Thursday night, and my fingers burst into flame and fall off, and yeah. But
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, no, I've had
That's
a
gonna get the
recorder through my
punters in.
skull, so why not catch fire as
people
well?
look forward to that.
So yeah, no, I'm trying to
Little tip for you, right? Do an episode 0. So if it doesn't work, it didn't happen.
Didn't say, maybe not a regular thing, just a one-off experiment. A one-off experiment, and see how it goes, and
Well, that sounds interesting.
yeah, see if the solo thing can actually sustain a full performance more than just 15 minutes.
I think you've got it in you, mate.
Yeah, that's the audience.
You never know until you try.
What's their stamina like? How much is sort of okay? It's funny for a couple of songs, and now this is just getting fucking tedious. Yes, tell us about your enormous penis, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'm not sure tedious is the right word.
Yeah, yeah, but you get
Down a rabbit hole or something, maybe.
yeah, it might get a bit much when it gets rammed down your throat too much, but yeah, it's
Well, I think
Anyway.
I would highly encourage you to give it a try and see what you can come up with and see how you feel about it. You know, until you do these things, you don't know if they're going to work.
Totally.
I tried this Radio Freak Jam, I still don't know if it's going to work.
That's it. Look where we are now.
Yeah, look where we are now. I've got to get one of those shirts.
You have to get them specially imported. I know a man who's got a mum, right?
Right.
The man's in America and the mum's in England, and she specially black imports all his stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I can hook you up with him.
Wispy
Sweet,
business.
yeah.
Wispy business.
Time.
Wispy business.
I need to dust that one off, definitely.
Just call the show Business Time.
I'm just going to
Business
say,
time.
Wispy business sounds better for the name of the show.
Wispy business.
Wispy
I quite like that. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because it will be.
whiskey business. Yeah. I've got to do the whole show with a lisp if I do that, though.
Good evening, it's Wispy.
Good evening, this is Wispy business.
Welcome to my show. Oh dear.
Wispy's Fun House is another suggestion.
If anyone suggests my hair looks like Pat Sharp, I'll fucking
It's a whole lot of fun. Prizes to be won.
It's a really crazy show where anything can go.
You need a set of twins, though.
You need more slime.
My brothers are twins, but I'm not getting them round for it. That would just be wrong. And
You have
weird.
twin brothers?
My brothers are twins. I'm not one of the twins.
Yes, you have twin brothers.
I have brothers who are twins. Yes,
Yes.
Yes. It's
Do they
weird,
look
I came
anything like
first,
you?
and I'm sort of thin, and they're much bigger than me. The pair of them.
Right, gotcha.
But hey,
You were the runt of the litter, is what you were saying.
I came first. Yeah. Whatever. They're all fit and sporty, and I like sitting down at a computer. Like it.
No, each to his own.
Yeah.
We were explaining this to Evie the other day because she considers herself a bit of a nerd, and we were sort of saying that nerds basically built the world. It's a good thing. Do you know what I mean?
Nerds are the ones that get shit done.
Exactly.
They're the ones that make the breakthroughs, make progress, and make us develop as a species. So
Bill
power
Gates,
to the nerds.
nerd. Steve
Absolutely,
Jobs,
yeah.
nerd. Mark
Nerd,
Zuckerberg, nerd. I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Yeah. Totally. And yeah, good on them. And on an unrelated note, I got jabbed last week as well. So yeah, hooray for
Hey!
Nice.
completely irrelevant to.
But
the,
you'd already had it, so
the
you're
next
kind
thing.
of autoimmune anyway.
Yeah. I wasn't very well after that jab.
Were you not?
No. Was that the first one or second one?
That's the first one.
Oh,
But
really?
no pain, no gain. Got to go through it and
Right.
get it done. People get stabbed up.
I'm no
Yeah.
scientist,
Bring
but
on the freedom.
all I keep hearing from people is if they've had it, the first jab is horrendous, and the second one's not too bad. And if you
maybe it's the
haven't
body
had it,
remembering
your
what this
first
shit
one's not too bad, and your second one's pretty awful. That's the kind of the gist I'm getting.
I've got the second one to come, so it's something.
Yeah,
to
me
look forward
too.
to.
So yeah,
I'm nowhere even close to getting mine.
I'll jab you, darling.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Married life for you, ladies and gentlemen. Married life for you.
Protect me against COVID, is it?
Well,
Might do.
it's an
few
offer you
minutes.
can't refuse. Yeah.
Social distance.
Anyway.
2 meters. Take a look at my enormous penis.
Whenever life gets me down.
Guys,
So
if
Ian,
you,
what's coming up then?
I was exactly where I was going with that.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, Wispy. Guys, if you want to support the show, please do. And thank you to Dave, who bought us a coffee today, and John, who bought us a coffee on Wednesday. And if you'd like to buy us a coffee, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Radio FreakJam. And how many times can I say buy me a coffee in one paragraph? Buy me a coffee. Like, they're just there. They're just
it is.
there,
Right there.
in front of the microphone. They're there. There we go. Yeah. Or you can go and support the show by buying some merch at freakjam.b4branded.co.uk. We've got our We Are Jamily t-shirts available now. Yep. But the We Are Jamily t-shirts, and so we're going to be giving away some special prizes for purchases in May. And we've got some vest tops coming out, some caps and bits and pieces like that for the summer, so you can all keep cool and be more cooler than you usually are.
Fancy a bit of that.
You did a point, though, yeah. What we got coming up? So, as I said, Saturday is the gig with Mr. Chudley and Dave Sniffer Bryce and John Saville as AWOL Light. But if you can't get out, then we have got a quiz night on. And Tomo is going to be quizmaster, and we're going to have PowerPoint presentations and questions and drinking and chatting. Because obviously we can't get out every week. We have kids, we can't get babysitters and stuff like that. So we're going to try and cater for those people in the same boat as us as well. So there'll be a quiz night. Come and join us. The link will be on Zoom. Quiz night starts about 8, and we'll just have some drinking and some fun. And it was kind of strange because we'd done the 2 live gigs, and there was people like Sharon and Sarah running around going, "When's the next quiz night? I'm missing it." And I want a night in because we've been out a lot recently. We've been out for 2 weeks. What has COVID done to us?
Yeah.
I
It's
started
weird
out
how
that way, and I'm still that
how
way.
out of practice I felt going to the pub. It's you have to wait for your beer to come to you rather than just I'm just going to go to the fridge and grab another one now and then sit down. And it's not until 2 a.m. where you stand up and you realise, oh my god, I'm absolutely fucking wasted.
But at least I'm at home.
Yeah, that's it. You've not got far to stagger.
I was kind of impressed that people didn't turn up in their dressing gowns and slippers. I thought that was going to be a thing. Do you know what I mean? Oh, sorry, I need a freak to meet. Anyone wants to come and have a chat with me? How about you, Pete? What are you doing Monday?
Monday I am free, I believe.
Come and have a meet the freaks with me. We'll just talk shit about music and you and
Okay.
send over some
Play some
tunes
new
from bands.
stuff.
There might be some
Play
video
some new
floating around I
stuff.
can get hold of.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see if I can find some goodies to send you.
Yeah, and
I'll have a word with Phil about that tune.
That tune.
Yeah, I'll have a word.
Really want to hear that.
You'd be mad not to.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
should put in an asylum because you're one of those. What's the word?
Nutters.
Psychos. Psychos. That's the
Psycho.
one. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Psychos. Yeah. Yeah. One of those psychos.
Guys, thank you very much for joining us. We'll try and get Pete on Monday. We'll have a meet the freaks with him. Anything else going on?
No.
Secret Songwriter, 24th of May. That's happening.
Oh yeah.
Anything else going on?
No.
Pete, anything else going on? Anything you got to say?
Fuck!
Couldn't have said it better myself. Wispy,
Hey.
any final words of wisdom?
I can't add to that. I mean, that just sums it up perfectly.
So we're going to play out with some Crash Transit, obviously, because why not? What song do you want, Pete?
One of my favourites to play live is Who We Are. So if you got
That's
that
one of my favourites as well, actually. So
Yeah,
let's do that, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
Say
Thanks
goodnight,
for the
Tony.
invite.
Good night.
Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, Tony. Good night, Wispy.
Love to everyone
Good night,
watching.
Ian.
We'll
Good
see
night,
you
Ian.
soon. This is Crash Transit on the way out. See you later. Bye.
On the inside, there's a dark side, another side of me. Sometimes intense, sometimes unkind. Ride the landslide to the high side when Jekyll's fast asleep to light the night side of my mind. It's like the face you wear when you're wearing out your welcome. It's like a vacant stare when you're staring at yourself and you see warning, danger, tender, stranger, imposter, illusion, conjecture, confusion, twister, trickster, fixer, facade, charade. We are not, I'm not who we are. I'm not who we are. For the record, there's no record, there's no evidence I see. No proof to prosecute my crime. But there's a legend in the ledger, a text that no one reads. The eye that idealists turn blind. It's like the face you wear when you're faced with indecision. It's like a cross you bear when there's barely recognition. You see warning, danger, tender, stranger, rapture.